Oh, I said we're live though.
We are live. Yeah, I'm sort of curious to see what kind of people show up. Oh, we got Archangel, Christy.
Yeah,
And
over
I
here.
can't do the TDO thing. I gotta get my phone out. God, it annoys the crap out of me. Simon just went live.
Yeah, I made myself a little cheat sheet on that on my phone.
I know it, man. I need to learn how to do that. You told me about that before, but I ain't learned it.
How's everybody doing? Who's in here?
We got a Christy. We got an Archangel.
This is for people, but I don't know if that's me and you as well. I don't know. There's Troy.
Huh.
Oh, Troy. And there's Kent. What's up, Kent?
What's up, Dutch? See, I mean, it's so much easier if you had, like you said, a cheat sheet.
Yeah.
I'm still looking for the second fire part.
Uh,
So annoying.
go to your. Do you have a thing where you use the most common ones are saved in like in a little part of your phone there, like in your keyboard?
Yeah. Uh, so I can't. It won't let me do both. It's like I can get one flame out, and then you're screwed. There you go.
Uh,
Figure it out.
there you go.
There you go, Christy.
There
Sorry, I
you go.
forgot your name.
Now you can do a copy and paste. You can do a copy and paste, and you can copy and paste it every time from now.
Copy. Go to channel.
That was
Go to
another thing.
channel. Remove. I'll have to do it again or something. What's up, Tyler? Troy?
Hey, Tyler, what's up, man?
Quint?
Quinn, everybody's coming in now. We got 10 people watching now. Oh, there's
You know,
my
I
light.
was sort of curious, man. We had a. It's pretty active. So my daughter um, has put her house on the market
Mm-hmm.
just to get out of it, and she's renting a place right now. Dude, we had there's an area by us. It's called Colonial Beach, Virginia, and it's not that far. I'm real close to Virginia state line,
Mm-hmm.
but
Virginia, south of y'all?
just south of me. Yeah, I'm gonna show you her new backyard.
All right, let me put you on the big screen.
So many pictures. There it is. That's her new backyard.
Lake? Ocean.
River, river.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's nice.
Hey,
It's
Tyler.
sweet. We went there. We grilled out ribeyes. What's up, Mike? What's up, Al?
Mike, what's
We
up,
went and
man?
grilled out ribeyes, and I don't know how well this is going to show up either. But so about 5 miles, maybe 5 miles, probably less, via river, but about 30 miles via road. Oh man, it flipped on me.
Oh, there you go. Oh, the fireworks. Was that last night?
Yeah, I
Okay.
knew it was going to do that again.
All right, let's do that. Yep. That's
But
gonna be
that's
that's gonna be us later tonight here at the house here in the neighborhood.
is that right?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah, it's a place called Colonial Beach. It's a big tourist area, camping area. They do a lot of motorcycle shows, car shows. Um, You can't tell it right now, but those fireworks are actually being launched off of a barge.
Oh, nice.
But that's, like I said, about less than 5 miles via water,
Mm-hmm.
but about 30 to 40 miles by road. And this isn't even all of it. I just caught some of it. I was sitting there. I was sitting there eating fried chicken too. We had fried chicken. There was all kinds of food. But I said, "What if I can get that on my camera?" And sure enough, it worked. So I said, "Heck yeah!" But it was pretty nice. We got a new embroidery client.
Oh, look at that. Finally, huh?
Yep.
That looks pretty good, man.
Yeah, it turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. He didn't say
Well,
anything about color changes, but I like it. The star, I mean, I don't know if you remember his logo, but his star's got like 4 colors in it. And I tried to duplicate it. It looks pretty good. The white and the off white, it doesn't look as good. Oh, you know what? I don't know why the hell I'm doing that. I got it right here. But the white and the off white, it needs to be a little different yet.
uh,
So you can see the 2 different color blues. You can pick up the 2 different color reds, but the whites, they're not quite. They
right,
need
no,
to be a little bit more different.
right.
But he's happy. But I got to tweak it some before I'm happy.
So, Chris,
That's a lot. What's up, Eastwind?
Lancelot. Oh man, I'm tired.
Oh, Al, man, there's this place. We didn't cook the fried chicken. There's a place down by us called Chaptico Market, and you got to keep in mind when I talk. You got to remember this is a small county. I mean, there's hardly. I mean, very small counties, but they actually have someone's country store says that their fried chicken is better than someone else's country store's fried chicken.
Them fighting words, huh?
So yeah, so they'll actually have competitions. What's up, Kyle? So they'll actually have competitions,
Kyle,
and
congratulations.
yeah. So Kyle butchered up your baby's birth date earlier. I knew it was 2 a.m. in the morning, and I thought 2 p.m., and I did the math, and obviously my math was wrong. But he sent me a message this morning, but he said he gave me authorization to share it. But yeah, pretty baby.
Gorgeous.
Look at his smile. I mean, yep. So the people in the chat, this is Kyle Alexander's
Baby.
baby little girl. She was born at 2:13 a.m. this morning, so she's a 4th of July Independence Day baby.
Little firecracker.
Yeah,
Absolutely adorable, man. Look at that.
she is so adorable.
Yeah.
Just the look on her face right now, it's like Kyle said earlier in a email. He said, or a text rather, that she's already got him wrapped around his thumb, his finger. And I said, I guess so. I had 2 girls. It's so easy to do. What's up, Sheena?
Man, I raised six nieces and 4 nephews, and the nephews were a lot easier to raise than the nieces were.
Is that right?
Yeah, a pain in the butt.
Yeah, I had all girls. My oldest is having girls. You're welcome, Kyle. Now we can get Simon to take us off the big screen. We'll be all right.
All right, I am tired.
I know. I so forget that. I had
Uh,
to lower my chair the other day. My feet feel like they're falling asleep at the end of the evening. I said, so I think what it was, my legs were just like dangling down so much
yeah,
that my feet would end up falling asleep.
yeah.
I'm
That's what
trying
happened.
to fall asleep.
That's what happened when if in my wheelchair and I don't have the footrest down, my
Yeah,
feet just hang, and they start hurting and they start feeling very uncomfortable.
yeah,
So I gotta check to make sure that thing's always down and my feet are resting because it's up higher. You know, it'll rest my feet up higher where they won't be dangling.
yeah. Well, this has got that ring. It's like I guess you call it I don't know what you call it. So it's a table. It's like a desk chair, but like a bistro size or something. I don't know what to call it. It's real high. It's got that ring around the bottom of it, so you can put your feet on it. What's up, Russ?
Hey Russ, you want a link? I'll send it to you.
Yeah, let's find out what he's freeze dried lately. Hey, Russ, you want Simon to send you the link to the live so we can catch up on a little bit of freeze dried? But you may not want to share that. So,
Yeah.
spoil alerts. Yeah, Kyle, it's hard to believe it was that long ago for me. But so I was watching a video earlier today, and these guys were doing something or other, and there's like 4 or 5 guys there, and 3 of them. He said he'll jump on in a bit. He said 3 of them said, "Well, I wasn't even born in 1977 yet. They're playing music." I was like, "God, I wasn't even born in '77." I said, "Jesus Christ, I was graduating high school 1 year later."
Man, I was in '77.
I'm
I was in second grade.
77.
Yeah,
I'm
76 was
expecting no
70,
sleep.
oops, 76 was first grade. 77 second grade. I got onto my Facebook. There we
Oh
go.
God, Dutch, that looks fucking excellent.
Where am I? There we go.
Kent, can I share the picture? 74, baby. Yeah, 14. Not me, buddy. Born in 1959. Any single guys in SoCal come see me? Lots of single nurses coming to see Amy.
It might help me if I actually copy the link and drop it over there.
I was trying. I missed his big comment. I
Hold
expected no sleep. Just got back to the hospital. Took my car home and drove Amy's new car here, so she would be surprised when we're able to leave. She don't even know she's got a car out there.
on.
I guess she will be a surprise.
Must be
Gee,
nice.
lifestyles of the rich and famous, I guess, huh?
Shoot.
I will say that it's very evident that Kyle has not forgotten about um, how to be humble and be able to mingle with people that don't quite have his income. A new one, yeah, that's what I thought was a new one. Yes, look at that. Dutch sent me a picture. Man, that looked good or what?
Shrimp?
Yeah, the shrimp and butter, and I'll say it's looks like green pepper.
Yeah, looks like peppers. Yeah.
Man, that looks so good. Mm. Prawns, not prawns. Oh, jalapenos. Prawns. Where the hell are you from? Iowa? You from Iowa?
Let me see.
Oh, yeah. Steven, I should have said seafood alert. Look away.
That's
Yeah, that looks so good.
chicken and sausage and some corn, and then I didn't take a picture of the poppers, but I had also jalapeno poppers on there.
Yeah. We just call them big ass shrimp. We don't change their names.
Big ass shrimp. BAS.
Yeah, they look good. They look real good, Kent.
Ooh, Steven, what's up, man?
Lance, she said Ashland needs to be safe. No, I know, I get it. I mean, definitely, if you can get her in something nicer,
No, these were hot guts from
skillet.
Errol
Good lord.
Campbell. Not hot guts, hot links from Errol Campbell. They're
Yeah,
good,
that
man.
looked good. How'd that corn look? That corn looked really good too. I ain't had corn yet this year. See,
Yeah,
we're so far behind. What's up, Russ?
What's
We're
up?
so far behind you. You know, I could probably find some corn if I wanted to dig for it,
yeah,
but I'll wait till it all starts popping up. The Amish start bringing it up out of their field, and I know it's good and fresh then.
yeah. We bought like 6 years of corn at HEB, I think, like 2 days ago. And my mom wanted to make them yesterday, but it got real late, so we just bought hamburgers. So I thought we'll do them today for the 4th of July, and yeah, sure enough.
Yeah,
What I did was I soaked them in water for like an hour or two, in the husk.
the corn. Yeah,
Yeah, and then I put them on the grill, and I was until they were like really dark outside. And then I killed them off and put the kernels on the grate.
yeah,
Hey Russ, how you doing, man?
Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Just being lazy today.
yeah. We didn't. I did that pulled pork. That was a 15 and a half hour slow cook. We ate a lot of that, not to where we already needed a break from it tonight. So we had ribeyes and fried chicken and stuff yesterday, but tonight it was just Domino's thin crust jalapeno and pepperoni pizzas and Parmesan bites. Do have to say a couple of my boys brought me some ribs and beans. Yeah, I saw that earlier. They talked about it rather, but
Yeah, my youngest son, I texted him today to see if he had to work or not. I know it's a holiday for them, but when they're working a lot of overtime, they'll call you in anyway. He normally does it because it's double time and a half, But
right.
but he had the day off. He said that he was grilling ribs and something. Invited us over. I'm like, man, we're just kicking back doing nothing. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
it's so hot. Our heat definitely turned around. I did go out and look at the garden. What's up, Randy? I did look at the garden and I actually pulled some onions. My damn squash plants are just going so crazy, and I try to squeeze too much in that above ground garden, and my squash plants are going so crazy they mowed over my onion plants. So I just pulled them today. I'm gonna pickle them. That's like small onion. I mean they're about quarter size, 50
Yeah.
cent pieces, and I'll just pickle them and leave them alone.
The onions are that big around?
Yeah,
Really? Are they
yeah.
supposed to be that size?
No, it's supposed to be bigger, but a squash had just pushed them all over.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, I was watching that couple right here close to me on one of their videos, and they had some little small onions that didn't do well, but they went ahead and processed them.
Oh yeah, no, I'll definitely use them. Like I say, I'll pickle them. I might even do I got some peppers that won't. I mean, I've got a lot of peppers on my plants, but they won't mature. Everything's green. Wait for them to
Yeah,
change the colors.
yeah. I like them little pearl onions,
Oh yeah,
just
love
whole
that.
like that. Yeah, man.
She's
Yeah.
got way. I'm afraid that squash. You gonna mow her. What's the other onion? Leek,
Leek.
leek. Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm waiting for them squash. I'm about ready to cut them squash plants down. I got plenty of squash already, but it's still blooming. But
I
it's just
never.
taking over the garden.
My mom used to boil squash. I couldn't eat it, but
Uh,
she'd fry it every now and then, like in cornmeal. I could eat that.
Yeah.
yeah, no onions, butter, bacon grease, fry them up. Good
Yeah.
eating. Love them.
Yeah.
Canadian Fish Family or Canadian Family. Oh, CFM. That's what I got mixed up with. So how many you got, Simon?
Currently 13.
13.
You were showing that Fourth of July baby of Kyle's, and it got me singing that song Yankee Doodle Dandy.
It's all right. Yeah.
Born on the 4th of July.
She's a pretty girl, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
she was cute.
That expression on her face already, it's like,
I know most babies, I hate to say this, but most babies that first day they're so ugly looking, but she was cute, you know.
yeah, no, she's a pretty little girl.
I mean, my own babies when they're born, like, oh, what
It's
happened?
almost it's almost like she has a personality already, just
Yeah,
which is crazy, but she just has that perfect expression. Great picture.
there actually is a difference between prawns and shrimp, but what we have here is shrimp.
Yeah. No,
Out
there
here,
is a
here
difference.
in the
I
Gulf.
just always call them
Yeah,
prawn or
I
shrimp.
forget what it is. I think it's got more legs than the other. I can't remember. I've Googled it before, just to see. Prawns are typically bigger too.
Well,
I say that.
that's what Archangel was saying. I'm not debating them or anything on it, but I always just call them shrimp. Never got into the.
Yeah, there is a difference between what we have here, like brown shrimp, hoppers, white shrimp. Those are actual shrimp.
Hmm. Y'all got the tiger shrimp too.
I don't get it, Eastwood. Eastwind. What's
About
he
an
talking
hour
about?
until my first batch of smoked venison jerky is done. Mm. New racks, flash ring. A buddy of mine used to always have a place process all his jerky and or all his venison into jerky. That's some good jerky, but I don't remember having really much of a shelf life on it. You had to keep some out and freeze some. But
Oh, the jerky.
yeah, the venison jerky. But it was really good. I love the texture of it.
I told Derek, he paid like $1,100 blown that hunting club last whenever it was, and bow season opens sometime in September, and then guns. But I said, man, you already get as many as you can get. I said, we can freeze dry the heck out of it because that's real lean meat, Freeze dry that. I said, I'll do it. I said, I'm gonna keep some of it just for the electricity and bags and everything else I'm using. I'll keep just a little bit. I ain't worried about much of it. But he's like, yeah. I said, get as many as you can, two, three, four, whatever. I think there is a limit. I think he can take five in Alabama. I think that's what it is.
Oh, so one of Archangel was saying that he has a freeze dryer or something.
No, he's saying if it's freeze dried, sure. He was saying it would last, and it would.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So
I've already got oxygen absorber. Matter of fact, I just ordered an assortment of bags from Amazon. What's the name of that company? They're big into all that. Wallaby. And each bag, even it don't matter if it's a small one or the 1 gallon or a quart or whatever. Each one's it comes with oxygen absorbers. And when I got this machine, it came with 50 of each, 50 bags, 50 oxygen absorbers. So I'm good. I'm good to go.
shrimp have a pair of legs that include claws, but prawns have three pairs. with claws. Prawns also tend to have legs that are a bit longer in relation to the similar sizes. Huh.
Actually, I don't mean to get in an argument with anybody, but dehydrated doesn't last 25 years. And the reason being, dehydrated, you normally remove like 90% of the moisture. And 10% moisture, you got a long shelf life at 10%, but a freeze dryer gets rid of like 99%. There's like literally, matter of fact, I got Derek to bring me back my moisture.
Moisture meter.
Yeah, it's a moisture. I bought it for the wood when he had all that wood to say to tell when it was right. And anyway, that's it right there. Turn it on. It'll even read the moisture on your finger. Let's see. I don't know if
Yeah,
you
I've seen
see.
them before.
It's showing the temperature in my room right now, but if I put my fingers here,
Yeah,
that's how much moisture. So anyway, I'll stick it into the product, and it shouldn't read anything on that end. But anyway,
didn't even think about that. I'll pick up some of the restaurant supply place I go to tomorrow.
and also dehydrating. Actually, you're adding heat to it, more heat than what freeze drying does. You're not cooking it, but you are applying heat to it. There is a difference, is what I'm trying to say. Quite a bit of difference. And I noticed something like when I freeze dry, I'm not freeze dry, but when I dehydrate, the color changes. When if you did a green apple or red apple on a freeze dryer, that color looks the same. It's still bright green or bright red on the peeling. It
Yeah,
just it's just dry.
that guy, was it Rye?
Hmm.
He has a video out. She was talking about using the oven for jerky. He has a video out on that. It really looked good.
Yeah,
I've always used that little master built. That thing takes forever. I do have a dehydrator now this year. I bought a used one. It's only a 6 shelf, but it works.
yeah.
Simon, did you have a date? Your hair is to the
Your
point.
hair is on point again.
Yeah.
Uh,
Nah. I combed my hair before I got on because I've been outside all day, so I was like all sweaty and stuff. So it's like
Yeah,
fresh.
Troy, you can check anything. That's really a contractor's one for wood, drywall, stuff like that, but it'll detect moisture in anything.
yeah.
Yeah, the fireworks are setting up my motion detector outside the camera.
Yeah, I used to buy solar kiln wood when I built things, and but I got out all that. I had big old steel racks where I could rack it all in here, but I got all that so many years ago. Got rid of everything.
Yeah.
Got burnt out on it. Type yes to drop your link. I thought someone was asking for it.
Yep, Nightbot's trying to be helpful.
Back to the chat on my phone. There's Randy. I thought I saw Randy a little bit ago. Is he going to have show his fireworks?
I don't know. But he's got the link and he wants to get on.
I know he's got the girls.
Yeah, he was in the chat earlier. He said that he got a good deal on some fireworks. So
I've done beef jerky in that little PK 100. That's why Brian Ducharme does all of his, which his is USDA certified now. So that facility has to do it. But when he actually did it, he's making it all in a smoker from start to finish. And man, that smoke adds so much to jerky.
Oh yeah, no, I loved his operation.
Yeah.
I smoked the hell out of the meat and finished it in dehydrators.
He had it dialed in too, man. He worked with the USDA facility. It's right here in South Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
And it took him like 4 months to ever get his recipe really dialed in where you couldn't tell the difference.
MBL. Yeah, I had the old dog help me eliminate a bunch of that stuff, so that's why it's not putting people out.
Pepper jerky. That sounds good.
Yeah,
Actually, Kyle does. What's that jerky you do, Kyle? Is it tuna?
tuna
Tuna
jerky.
jerky?
I want to do some more beef sticks, man. That's what I like.
Yeah,
Yeah, I haven't done anything. The Amish love making those things.
Oh yeah, me too. I love eating them more than anything. I'll go
Yeah.
in the convenience store and I'll buy a Slim Jim or something, but heck, the ones you make are so much better, you know.
Also, some Asian jerky. Yeah, yes, I do. I thought it was that he does a tuna jerky that he does.
Yeah, I'm referring to homemade jerky. I don't know about what all these people make, but if I dehydrated jerky and if I smoked it, I'm eating the smoke. It just to me, it's just better.
Yeah, I wanted to do that ham, but man, there was just no way. I wanted it to be slow because I did one not that long ago, but it was a different variety. It was a corn ham, but that was on a faster, higher temps. And I just wanted to see if there's really a difference to keeping it down low. That was a 15 and a half hour smoke, and I don't see any damn difference. I just soon, I mean, when I say the oven probably cooked in 7 hours, maybe 6 hours,
What's that?
something like that.
What
Two
does?
different pork butts. Who, talking to me?
Yeah. What takes 6 hours?
I did that corn ham pork butt a while back. It
Oh
makes
yeah,
them,
yeah.
and then I did that was a hot and fast, and then I did a slow at 225. It was like 15 and a half hours just to see if there's any difference in the rendering, some tendering, if it made it more tender. I didn't see no difference personally. I mean, I'd eat the hell out of either one of them, but
Yeah.
I didn't see any difference because I wanted to use a stick burner. And I was like, man, it's just going to take too long.
hmm.
Dark lemon, sorry, can't do teriyaki anymore.
You know, I used to love teriyaki when I was a kid, and as an adult, I don't know. It's something. I think your taste and all changes over time. A lot of things
Yeah,
I wouldn't eat when I was young, I'll eat now and love it,
Yep.
and things I used to eat then, that's like I
I was
don't
like that
like that anymore.
with blue cheese when I was a little kid. I couldn't eat blue cheese.
Oh yeah, I love. Matter of fact, my wife had to work last night, and she had a pack of those pizza rolls in the freezer. I laid a bunch of them on I got a little pizza pan with a 1/2 inch edge. I just loaded that up, put it in a little convection oven. Only takes 10 minutes at 350, and they were piping hot, man. Them things, you know how they burn your tongue if they
Yeah.
squirt on your tongue. But anyway, I busted out. I'm sitting there thinking. I said, "Ooh, blue cheese, man." I said, "So I squirt a little bit of blue cheese on those on those pizza rolls. Made them taste better anyway."
I buy one that's in a jar, about that big, but it's got big chunks of blue cheese in it, along
Yeah,
with the dressing and stuff in it.
yeah. Them things. I don't know what it is about them things, man. They're hotter than hell though. When you bite into one, you gotta let them cool off a little bit.
Yeah,
You fix and burn some lips and tongues and everything
the
else.
roof of your mouth, man. Sometimes
Woo, yeah.
the skin's hanging on your roof of your mouth.
I'll
yeah,
cook
that's
them. I'll cook them till I see the. If you just keep cooking them, all that stuff will start pushing out of them. I'll wait to see one of them push out, and I pull them all out. They're good at that point.
yeah, yeah. Burn your mouth or tongue. That just ruins everything for the rest of that night and into tomorrow.
My mom used to make the hottest coffee, and I'd drink it first thing in the morning. It would. We always thought it would burn the hair off your tongue. That was just the saying.
Yeah,
And I'd feel that half the morning. Like God bless it. I got to quit doing it. I got to start letting it cool off a little bit. It was hotter than McDonald's coffee, man.
I remember that lawsuit that
That's what I was talking about.
oh,
I was wanting to see who got that. Yeah,
yeah,
they were forced to put on their little styrofoam lids or plastic, whatever it is. It's caution, hot, some sort of warning.
Yeah.
yeah.
They lost that lawsuit too.
Is that right?
Yeah, they
I
sure did.
remember that thing. They scalded them because burnt themselves because the coffee was so hot from
It
McDonald's.
was an old woman. Yeah, she got dogged out over it from the people like that were listening to it because it made national news. But she
Yeah.
was getting
I remember
dogged out for like being a gold digger money grabber. Over something so frivolous, but she won.
Is that right?
Yep. If you're not smart enough to know that coffee is hot, then hey, that's on you. I think it ain't like it's a fire lit or anything.
Oh shit! I still got notes from last week.
I think she spilt some or something and had like severe burns.
Yeah,
That's what the lawsuit was actually over.
I think she burned her lap. It fell on her lap.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's some hot coffee if it gave her like whatever grade burn she got. I came up with a smoked clam and mussel recipe. That sounds good. I like smoked oysters, so I'd probably be all about that.
My mother-in-law used to love smoked oysters in a can. I was like, I ain't gonna eat oysters out of a can.
They're gross looking, but what I do with them is put them on a toothpick with a little chunk of sharp cheddar and a green olive, and something about all three of them flavors mashing at one time when it hits your palate. Man, they don't last long at a party if you can get over the way that oyster looks. I
Yeah,
did that at smoked oyster recipe not too long ago. It was those turned out good. Trina couldn't stay out of them.
Hmm.
I'd rather eat them raw, but hey, it's for a video.
a smoked clam and a mussel.
I ordered some mussels about a year ago. It wasn't a video. I just ordered a sack of them,
Hmm.
still alive. They got here cold, and I did shrimp and mussels that day. They were good. Steamed them, steamed everything.
I couldn't. I had a buddy though. His ex-wife, she's the same way. She could eat smoked oysters out of a can.
Yeah,
He said after she had him, he says, "Look out." She got frisky. Um, no way.
yeah. I need to dump this trash bin while I'm sitting there
I'm
looking
sorry,
at it.
but nowadays the Darwin theory does not work like it should. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I'm
make a
sorry, but
comment about the
now
smoke.
nowadays the Darwin wasn't that the evolution
Yeah.
guy?
Mhm. Come on, Troy. If you held back, it'd be the first time you held back. Can I get over? Can I ask all the parents out there? You're one out there. What is the one thing I am missing when we hopefully get home tomorrow? What's the
Hopefully,
one?
hopefully it's not the baby.
Yeah, it's one thing you're gonna miss. Well, definitely, it's gonna make sure you have diapers. So I'm sure you got all that newborn stuff,
Yep, diapers and wipes, powder,
wipes.
every
Yeah,
use powder.
yeah. I
Yeah,
don't know.
Well, clams isn't really native here. We got freshwater mussels, but people don't eat them. You might fish with it or something, but oysters we do have. And I was 21 before I ever ate my first raw oyster, but my mom fried them all the time. But once I started eating them, it's an acquired taste. It really is. But once you ever all of a sudden like it, that turns that switch on, shoot, man. If I go into a restaurant with them, if they got fresh raw oysters, that's coming. That's my appetizer.
Al, you don't like any seafood, really? No fish, nothing.
Holy
Steven's in
smoke!
the chat. Steven can't do seafood.
Oh,
Yeah,
shellfish.
yeah. He lives on the island. That's what kills me. But there's people around here I know that there ain't many. There's a few that's like I don't like seafood,
My
and a lot
friend,
of them you find out they're actually allergic to it, and
yeah, a friend of
therefore
mine
they
came
don't like it.
can have it. She will die
Yeah,
from shellfish.
that's
Well,
what keeps me down here is seafood.
that's what
Yeah, no
Steven
doubt.
is a shellfish. John from Salt, Pepper, and Fire, he's the same way. He can't do shellfish.
Crab, lobster, shrimp equals
Heck, hot
drools.
sauce
You
is
got
the
that right.
best. What's up, Madwood?
Matt Wood, what's up, buddy? There is a oyster bar here in San Antonio downtown. I haven't been in forever. I should go back. It's pretty good.
Yeah, we got them up and down this coast, man. Sometimes me and Tarina go to the shrimp basket is the name of it, and I'll just get 2 dozen raw oysters and a cup or a bowl of gumbo.
Yeah, now steamed oysters. I don't prefer really crazy about raw oysters, but steamed oysters, I'll take a steamed oyster over a fried oyster any day. But I'm not really
If
a
this
big fan of that raw oyster.
if this company don't leave me alone about their stupid Chinese crap, I done told them I wasn't interested, and they just keep sending emails. That ain't gonna get you nowhere.
Inkbird sent me an email see if I wanted to try any other products on my channel.
How do you pronounce that water? Avion?
Avian.
AV? I had them
I've
reach
always
out to me, and I thought that was like an American company, but you can tell it's overseas. And they reached out to me wanting to do a collaboration. So I told them I might be interested. So they sent me a PDF file, not a PDF. They sent me, I forget it. I didn't even see the file name, and my computer would not read it. So it can't open it. So I clicked on to find an app that would open it, and it says the app to open this is not available in your country. I said they must be from China or something. That turned me off right there. But I don't want no Chinese water. Might come from Wuhan.
Oh, is that email I sent you?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. But I emailed them back. I said, well, I tried to open the agreement that you sent, but I can't because whatever app you're using, I don't have, and it's not available in this country. So, I guess that was kind of a way of telling me you don't need to fool with it. I was going to
I
see what
think
they offered anyway.
George is doing an ink bird. Well, Al did an ink bird a couple months back.
Yeah, they used to reach out to me a lot. They finally quit. They reached out to me for a couple of years. I never would respond.
They had 30 days to stop emailing you. You tell them to texting. Hey, Tarina.
Hi guys.
Hey,
Always say hello, but she can't hear a damn thing because Russ got the headphones on.
Yeah. What did she just grab?
I don't know. She opened the door and grabbed something and took out.
Oh,
Tell them to stop if you can.
dehydrated avian water. No, afraid not.
Just that water.
If you freeze dried water, it wouldn't be nothing left if it was pure water. No minerals, no nothing. It would just every bit of it would go to the top of that thing.
Troy says she got your blue cheese.
No, she didn't. It's right here. She don't like blue cheese.
Look at
I was
your
married to a woman that she wouldn't eat blue cheese, but she'd eat gargonzola. Gargonzola? Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Oh, she's cooking chicken. I forgot. She borrowed one of my thermometers. But anyway, I forgot what I was saying.
Have you taken out the trash? I remember she giving you hell that one evening.
Yeah, I took it out last night. And I was getting ready to go take it out. I said, "They running them today? Tomorrow?" She goes, "No, they're not running. It's 4th of July. I didn't think about it."
Yeah.
I said, but I was ahead of her. I actually Googled it while she was still at work, and we have waste management that does this area, and they did work today. And I heard them this morning. It woke me up. Matter of fact,
Yeah, really, Chris.
so I'm glad I got it out.
We were talking about Russ and his concha. Chris says, "Is there anything you don't have in that room?" It's like
There's a ton I ain't got in this room. Most of my stuff's over at Derek's.
what's
All
that?
my
Guyver. That's his Guyver room.
all my uh all my sausage making stuff, my meat slicer, all my good smokers, ton of stuff over there. Mainly
Yeah,
what's
we're
in here is a lot of spices and sauces, and I got a lot of hand like cooking tools in here. I got a little bit of everything in here.
Quint was taught. He used his little Gabby, his new Gabby attachment, made some tacos with a skirt steak. He was talking about how he loves to open fire cook. Randy, with that Gabby unit he did some hamburgers. Simon, he did was cooking burgers and dogs and corn. And I said, man, I really want one, but I'm just too damn cheap to buy because it's almost like no damn difference if you put a Weber in there, a couple baskets, or use your Vortex.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
almost the same difference. So do I really want to buy a Gabby unit just so I can throw logs on the Weber or something and cook? And I'm just like, I don't know.
I ordered me one of them rocket stoves yesterday, but not the one I was showing you. I bought a better one. The one I bought's $159, and it can get a lot bigger. But also, I was watching this video. Is it called Surefire? But anyway, this guy is an old man. He's like an inventor, and he was showing these little stoves that he made this little heater. Let's say the power went out in dead of winter for snow or whatever reason. It's only about that long and about that wide, and you take those safe, what do they call them? It's like a Sterno can, but it's called Safe Heat. I think is the name of that one, and it's supposed to be safe inside your house. Anyway, he takes three of them, and you get like 6 hours out of a can, and well, you get 6 hours all total with three of them, or 6 hours with one, but they're burning at the same time. But anyway, he got a little. He's got some electronics in there. The heat's being kind of reverted to where it will turn a fan on. It's producing electricity to run that fan through heat. I said that's pretty damn smart, you know. Plus, you can take the heater part of it off with the fan. It's got a bunch of aluminum sheets in there, and that fire gets all that really hot, and then the air pushes it into the room. It'd be good for like a single bedroom or something if you was without power while you're sleeping. But you can
Yeah,
take the heater unit off, and it's got a little grate that comes with it, and you can actually cook over it. I'm like, well, that's pretty cool.
if Simon got the great, he got Anthony's.
The
I'm
chimney.
sure you've probably heard about it, fire cups. He came out with a chimney starter, coal starter,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
Simon got the grate to sit on top of his, so
yeah.
you can actually cook on the top of his grate.
You could do steaks on it. That thing gets so hot,
Yeah.
being that chimney effect. That'd be a lot like a rocket pot. I mean, a rocket stove. Actually, that's all a
Yeah,
rocket stove is, like a chimney with a piece coming in the side where you can keep putting fuel in there.
I drew Anthony a picture one day. I swear, I think he could make that, put that chimney. I was thinking of like a flange. I threw the picture away, I'm sure, but a flange, and then like you said, offset
Yeah,
air inductor. Um, but then the flange is going to have like offset legs, so his chimney would sit up, so it would suck in that fire up underneath that chimney, and you
yeah.
could really cook off the top of that chimney. But all that stuff, I mean, as big as that thing is, I mean, it's probably just unnecessary. But I mean, you
Yeah,
could probably,
I was going to say if you had some sort of vent system, and if you had a way of opening like a slide to let more wood in there or whatever, and then close it, then you would be drafting from the bottom, and you could actually dial. You could cut the flow down to where you could actually cook on it.
right, because all that offset thing is just a vortex. So it's just it's just sucking in air. Is all that thing's doing. I mean, yes, you put your wood in there, but it's just a way to get surface air
It's
into your
it's
fire. It just
it's
pulls it right up.
it's creating a Ventura.
All right, Ventura. That's right. That's the
Yeah,
word I'm looking for.
yeah. Yes, sir. All kind of gadgets out there, but that kind of amazed me. I looked on Amazon; they got them. I think it's only $127. I said I might get that at some point.
Yeah.
I don't worry about heat too much down here. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it gets cold. We've been out down the 20s and teens. I think even last winter, but it don't never last on 2 or 3 days, and you're right back up. And it might happen once or twice during the winter. Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. Al Lunacy, he got his in. Was he the one that got number one? The first off?
No, that was
Who
a
got
that was a draft. That was in the fundraiser. The number one was in the fundraiser for Kent's or the family from Kent's
right,
area.
but who actually won it though?
Uh,
It's
don't,
not important. I thought it was like one of the regulars or something,
yeah,
um, but yeah, he Al got that. He says he's getting ready to drop a video on his, but it's not one of those things. Be nice to have, but you pick and choose in your older age.
There's that. There's that one I ordered right there.
Yeah.
yep.
129. I thought no, I'm looking. That's advertising something else. I
What's
think I
this
paid.
deal?
I think I paid 159 for it. Yeah, I think. Let's see. I hope so.
No, I mean,
Okay.
what is it? Is it? It's not stainless, probably for that
No,
price.
no, I don't think. I think it's carbon, but I'm not sure. And then I also ordered, talking about fire starters. This will be here Friday. This stuff, the same inventor made this stuff. It looks almost like cat litter, and it's a big bucket of it. And he actually put some on his hand and lit it on fire. And he's holding his hand because it insulates the bottom. He put it on water, and it was sitting there floating and burning. But it's called fire. Let's see, it's what's the brand on it? Instafire. Instafire.
Uh,
But I got a whole pail of that. I'm out of tumbleweeds. Tumbleweeds last time I ordered them was like $20 for a box. This will last way longer than that.
yeah. I'm still overstocked on tumbleweeds. My wife last summer, she came home with 9 boxes of them, and then I guessed the names of all of CJ Mom and Papa Joe's smokers he had on the back porch, and he sent me his supplier sent me a whole damn case of them. I mean, I got a case of individual boxes inside there. It's like, man, I'll never burn through tumbleweeds. And I still have. I have a thing of Anthony's fire cups. I bought 3 sets about over a year ago. I sent one to Gorilla Joe. I sent one to Panchuco, and I sent one. Had one sent to myself, and they're still sitting over there in a box. I just got
Yeah.
all those damn tumbleweeds. I can't burn the other stuff.
I have ordered quite a few tumbleweeds over the years, and they'll last for a while. And I think I got plenty. Next thing I know, I'm out like crap. I'll be up with Derek's, and I'm like, we got any tumbleweeds? Of course, he cooks a lot too, and I'll keep them over there. So I'll have to do something different. A lot of time we ain't got none. I'll take a paper towel and spray it with some non-stick oil, roll it up real tight, light it, and put it on. That usually gets charcoal going.
Oh, so what's this thing that CJ posted earlier with Simon? Is that another cooking show coming out? Another barbecue cook-off?
I don't know.
I hadn't heard.
You
Check
posted
out
it?
CJ Mama and Papa's. He paid. I think it was a community post, maybe, but it's a picture of Simon, and it says "coming soon" or something like that. It was very vague. It said follow, so I went ahead and followed Simon's channel. Um, but it sounded like it's another barbecue cook-off.
Well, I don't see it, but
I don't know.
Unless it
on,
was.
on YouTube.
Yep. Um. Hmm. You had to ask me that. If it wasn't YouTube, it was Facebook.
Oh, let me check Facebook real quick.
You're not getting that Joe Biden syndrome, are you?
Yeah, I, I had it. I had it.
What was he saying the other day? The Russia was fighting Iraqis. I'm like,
Yeah.
what? No, he's not. No, they're not. Not yet. They're not anyway.
True story. Went in my 30s to compete in a smoker competition. Is that right?
Come on, man.
I've had the urge too, Sheena, but I actually looked real close to one. It was this year, but they wanted too much money to join that thing. And then there was only limited water, limited electric. And I said, I ain't paying all that money and have to fight over water and electric. And I'm not going out and buying everything that I need to go compete in an event that I may not like. End up sinking thousands of dollars into something.
I
I'm
like
like,
just.
fire.
I only go when somebody invites me. I just go to hang out. Those are fun. I ain't got to do nothing really.
Some idiot's firing guns that way somewhere far away. I can hear the
I'm
gun.
hearing fireworks right now. I ain't heard them all this time. Now I'm hearing them.
This,
Yeah,
this
no, they're all around.
is
This is a
gunfire.
waterfront, the waterfront community down here, and these people they'll shoot their ARs off and guns and fireworks, and
Yeah.
so Al got number 4 of Anthony's
Right.
cold starters. That thing looked massive.
It's pretty big. Yeah. The volume of it also a lot. A lot. It can hold a lot more than a regular chimney.
Yeah, dinner served.
Uh-oh.
What? You don't want your dinner?
I'm still full, but I'll eat. I'm going to close my camera off for a little while, guys. I'm
Sure.
still in here though.
Unless you want to come
Okay,
back, it's up to you.
No, I'm not leaving. I'm just
he don't
Sure.
turning
want you to watch me eat.
yeah, I'm just gonna turn my camera off.
Well, I was gonna do that, but okay.
There we
I
go.
was going to say, how did he push that button like that?
I thought I did. I thought I did for a minute.
Uh, you see those trap marks on the side of his face?
So
No. So digits. It's a it's a Food Network cook-off. I think the Bill Purvis was on, Lance. Okay. I like to say it was very vague. Didn't really have any information on it. And I just clicked on it. It says follow. So I clicked on it so I wouldn't make sure I didn't miss it.
the only thing I see from my mom and Papa Joe is the big old brisket he's gonna trim next week. I think it's.
But he did some beef ribs, man. Them things look good. I wish we can get stuff like that.
I still have a big old rack of ribs in this refrigerator.
He had it was a 2-pack, and he had them open them up
And then
and
cut.
they split them in half. Yeah. Oh, did you see it?
Yeah.
Man. But there's so much meat on those things. I'd be lucky if I got a mouthful out of 2 bones that you can buy around here.
Yeah, mine are 4 bone. They're not dino ribs. They're a little bit further down.
What's up, Guggen?
It's a big J.
Guggen got his pregnant wife on the back of his Humvee with Roman candles. I couldn't believe she did that.
Yeah.
Did you have her strapped to the roll bar or something, Guggen? It was cool looking, though, I got to admit, but I was thinking the whole time, I said, man, how pregnant is she?
About the pop.
Yeah.
My niece is about 2 weeks now. She's due.
Away yet?
Yeah, she's
2 weeks for delivery?
Yep.
She held on, okay. My sister's going to do the Food Network Challenge. Said she was going to be cookies only. You know, came over and said that she had to make cake. Huh. Only 35 weeks. Come on, Google, don't make us do the math.
That's 3 more weeks, sir.
We need, but you know, those old people need calculators.
Well, actually, it's 5 more weeks. 40. My niece is about 2 weeks. Well, she's due on the 13th. If she doesn't pop by then, they're gonna induce labor.
Is that right?
My niece
Nothing else.
was telling last night that the air conditioning in their apartment where they live went out yesterday.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Jeez, that'd be terrible.
So they had I think the mother-in-law has a window unit that they borrowed, so they put it in the bedroom. So her, the two dogs, and the husband are in one room.
Yeah, that's it, Quint. Quint just sent the one I saw.
Share.
Yeah, that's the bad part, man. All these modern houses are built for air conditioning, and real tight, lower ceilings, and man, if you ain't got AC, you're gonna die in this heat.
Michael Simons. Okay. Was that Instagram?
Um, I don't know.
Oh,
See, his
Facebook.
plant shows to CJ.
Yeah, I think that's Facebook.
That's the one I saw earlier.
Oh,
Okay.
that's Simon. I thought you meant yes, I can barbecue, Simon.
Yeah, me too. Like, I do shit. What's his name? Michael Simons?
Yeah, folks, this is
Michael
going
Simon,
Michael
yeah.
Simon. Yeah, you're right. Yum to apple pie. So Al, you no seafood at all, so you won't even do
Fish sticks.
yeah, fish. You've been eating oysters. Kent. I made Mike Brown's apple cherry crisp today on the smoker. No oysters recent out.
Man, I'm surprised I had 19 people in the chat watching. I thought it was gonna be like lower numbers.
Sheena, your house has got me interested. I think that I love old places, but just a ranch house sort of tells me a little bit more about it. Facebook, Simon. Used to, I was raised on a farm. No, Lance, I was talking about oysters earlier. Oh, I thought we were talking about shellfish. You said you didn't like seafood, and I was wondering if that meant like even a fresh fish or something. I love oysters, but only baked. Really, I've never had them baked.
You never had them on the barbecue pit?
No, that's the best.
Oysters?
Not the best, but they're good. Charbroiled, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
A little butter, a little lemon.
Yep, I'll take a little garlic and butter and a little parsley.
There you
And
go.
I'll sit there and baste that over the moisture. I'll make sure some of it hits the fire under it
Yep.
to get that flame really going,
Sheena, do I have your address? I do have a package coming out to you. I just thought about that. Yeah, I got a towel that you won on the 2nd. It's stitched and packaged. I haven't got to the. I'm going to start doing all my labels tomorrow. I figure today being 4th of July, that sends me doing the printing out the labels and all that. Be inaccurate information.
That's like the house. That's like the house I grew up in. You go up in the attic, and I'm sure the walls are the same way, but you couldn't see because of sheetrock. But that was true 2x4s. I mean, they measured 2x4. It wasn't none of this two
Yeah.
by four, and what is a real two by? I mean, what does a two by four measure nowadays? Like inch and a half by 3.5 or something like that.
Yeah, well, now it is. It used to be 3 3/4, but now it's 3.5. Yeah,
because they use the sheetrock, right? The
it's crazy. And you couldn't slide your hand down an old rough, real two
Yeah,
by four.
yeah, rough cut. Yeah,
Today's 2 by 4, you can probably wipe your butt on it if you were a little careful.
yeah. That piece of chicken went down good. Thinking about wiping my butt, but
oh my god.
I'm just waiting
that's
for
all I
them
can eat.
these artillery shells.
I really wasn't hungry.
Ghetto bird, build immunity. 100+ year old homes will be here for at least another 100 years.
I tell you
Termites
what,
don't get them with foundations.
when Hurricane Katrina hit the Pascagoula Beach, there's a place there. It's a hotel, restaurant. It's been there forever. I don't know if y'all know who Longfellow was, but it's the Longfellow house. It was his home that overlooked the Gulf of Mexico. And every house was just taking off the concrete slabs. That wasn't. It had damage, but it was still strong, holding there. That Jefferson Davis Shrine or whatever in Biloxi here, same thing. It took on some damage, but we're talking about tidal waves, 30 foot in the air, coming down crashing on these homes, and they're still standing, man.
Hey,
Rock steady.
hey Tom.
So, Mr. Garvey,
The Biloxi Lighthouse, that's been there. It survived Camille, it survived Katrina, but it's round. I think it's kind of like the stuff out in the ocean. The water just cuts right through it.
were you in earlier, Russ? I showed the chat the picture of my daughter's new backyard.
Yeah, I've seen it. It looked
So,
like Alabama with that red dirt.
but that Colonial Beach, Virginia. Do you remember any of that while you were in Norfolk?
I was really in Newport News. Norfolk was across the James River, but yeah, I remember some of it.
They used to have boat races there at Colonial Beach years ago. I've got uh, on my mother's sister and brother-in-law before she passed. She gave me some mini eights, and they were boat races in Colonial Beach, Virginia. You wouldn't even recognize Colonial Beach, Virginia from then to now,
Yeah,
but that used to be a lot of boat races in that area, and they had all the restaurants in Colonial Beach. And actually, something I just learned, and I haven't confirmed it yet. I know part of it's true that the river from the Maryland Bank shore that goes to the Virginia shore, that's all Maryland property. And because of that, and Colonial Beach is the only casino that they had because it was Maryland. It went out on the Maryland property, so they were allowed to have a casino in Virginia or Colonial Beach.
yeah.
I saw this channel going live or church.
That sounds
Well,
like a
thank you.
bomb going on.
Thank Sherry was in here earlier.
Yeah, yeah. She saw my community post and shared it to her page.
Okay. Some things that are posted are just designed, bro. I love inspecting some of the whole store.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool, Troy. We don't have all the old anything old around here. It's all stick built. We don't have gravestones. What's up, Des?
Hey Des, how you doing?
We don't have gravestones and all that around here.
Man, I figured you being east, you have all the old homes and stuff, old buildings,
Now, but
historic.
if you go into Richmond, there's a section of Richmond, Virginia. There's a lot of masonry homes there and stone homes. Well, you go into where like Williamsburg and towards where Rush used to work at. There's going to be
Mhm.
a lot of stone homes and all that in that colonial areas,
Yeah.
but around here we just didn't have all that. I mean, there's some things like you got Jefferson's home, George Washington's home. All that's masonry stuff. That's all right around here, right within 40 minutes from my house. I can drive to it.
I
James
watched that White House Down. Is that the name of that movie? I finally watched it. I think last night or night before last. That was a pretty good movie. I think it's huge. I know that on the inside.
I think I've seen that thing. I think I've seen something where I can't remember who they were. They got into the White House.
Yeah, it was domestic terrorists for the most part.
Oops. Oh, see that?
Guggen,
Yeah.
that's his 35-week pregnant wife on the back with them Roman candles.
Matter of fact, the head guy that put all that together to attack the White House, or actually they attacked the Capitol and then the White House, and he actually what was he Secretary of Defense or something like that, or no, he was over like president security, like what do they call the guys that follow the president everywhere? He was like the head guy with that, whatever it's called, Secret Service.
Yeah. I'll have time to watch it tomorrow. I have an appointment in the morning. Well, my mom does, but after that, I don't have anything to do. So
Yeah,
I'll
it's not a new movie. You can tell it's pretty old, but
Yeah,
it's
no,
still
the
pretty
one
good.
if it's the one I'm thinking of, I've seen it years ago.
Yeah, it just come on Netflix. That's the only reason, and I never seen it. Which I went years there in my life. I didn't even watch movies, man. Mainly when I started this channel, I just got away from TV altogether. But now I'm kind of, I still don't watch regular TV, but I will watch movies.
yeah. I don't
The
have
Fallen series with Gerard Butler is much better. Is that on Netflix? It's called the Fallen series.
fallen. Is it like Olympia has fallen and what's the other one?
Like what's Fallen?
There's a one called Olympus or Olympia has fallen.
He's calling this the Fallen. It's a
That's what
series.
Des is saying. I have the Fallen series, and I love them.
I'll have to check it out if it's on Netflix. I'm not gonna pay
Yeah,
for it. I mean, I'm paying for it already, but
yeah,
Yeah,
true.
Lincoln.
Troy, there is areas. I mean, you go to Baltimore and all that, you can find stone homes, but not here in St.
Lord,
Mary's. You're going to find more stick homes than you are stone homes.
Yep, and Olympus. Yeah, Olympus was I believe the White House.
So,
Yeah, that's
there's
pretty good.
connected jet. Don't it now.
yeah, it's not the best movie I've ever seen by a long shot, but I'm just saying it was a decent movie. A few of y'all on here said it was a good movie the other night. It was worth watching anyway. Somebody suggested one the other night for me to check out, and I forgot what it was. I was going to do it. I need to start writing stuff down like Lance.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, boy. I told the wife the other day I'm going to need some more notebooks, notepads. I got one left.
Yeah, I'm not crazy over Jamie Foxx at all, but he did a pretty good job in
Randy's in the chat. I got a stick home for you.
it.
The brandy.
It's two movies. Where'd it go? Flip jumped. Dark
Hang
Lord.
on.
It's two movies. White House Down and London Has Fallen.
I've seen London Has Fallen,
Yeah,
but that was taken back like in the Viking days. The one I seen.
Okay, Troy. You would love like the Williamsburg area though. It's beautiful down there. God, I love it down there.
What's up, Randy?
Hello, everybody. Has anybody talked to Chuck?
Nope, but he was live not too long ago. A few
Clint
days ago.
reminded me that he was on Tom's live a couple weeks ago, and I did forget that. But otherwise, to have him to see him in a chat or have a
Yeah.
conversation, I
It's
haven't
been at
seen him.
least a month, I'm sure, month, maybe longer since I've seen him pop into one of these.
Yeah, he might be watching right now. I don't know.
I don't
Why
know.
is that, Terry? Assuming you want to share. It does say there's three of the movies.
Yeah, the three.
Oh, Angel Has Fallen.
I'm taking a break from cleaning up firework packages. This shit makes a mess. Yes, it does. We used to them in the backyard and that stuff get all in the grass and everything. It's like,
Oh man,
Yeah,
our street will be covered with all that garbage
yeah.
tomorrow morning.
I'm missing my daughter. Something happened to Terry's daughter?
What YouTuber, Dark Lord?
You know, we did lose one YouTuber recently. He passed away last week.
Hmm.
I didn't know him. Someone did say something about that, but I didn't know the person. I'm not even gonna remember. Oh, we lost her in 2002.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that, Terry.
Yeah, we know how that is. Not me, but Tarina, which it affected me too.
I walked that city looking for old buildings and channels. Might have been out of my mind. Local buffets. I enjoy the archives. I get into that kind of stuff too, but I'm not going to walk the old streets of Baltimore. Shit, I was trying to get to Pennsylvania. GPS took me through Old Town Baltimore, where 80% of shit was boarded up, piles of shit all over the place. I was like, "Good Lord, get me the hell out of here!"
Yeah.
Of course, there's one day I didn't have my gun on me. I had Amish with me, and they were freaking out probably more. So I said, "I'm just following GPS."
Vehicle crash with train has several Gulfport intersections blocked. Holy crap. Let me make sure both my boys are at home.
There are three of the Butler movies: White House Down, London, and Angel.
Derek's at home and Chad's at home. We're good. I'm at home. Trina's at home, which means the
Uh,
grandkids are at home.
we got a dispute in the chat.
What's the dispute?
Des says White House was not one.
Oh, I don't know. Don't get me lying. Couldn't tell you.
That was Chatham Tatum.
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
know.
she's apologizing. Sorry, wrong one.
White House Down is the one I watched.
Yeah, she's agreeing. She's agreeing with. I lost. I if you don't read each and every comment, I'm gets lost in it now.
Yeah. Yeah, Baltimore, Philadelphia just had that shooting.
If you're in Detroit, down.
I couldn't live in a big city, man. Not being raised where I was raised. Ain't no way.
Really? Okay.
Baltimore scared me.
I don't live in a big city, but there's a ton of people in our area, though.
It just looked it up and said White House was part of all the movies. Can't handle being outside watching the fireworks because it makes me think of all the years I missed with her.
A lot of the traffic we see, though, like if you go to Biloxi Beach, a lot of it's tourists. It's a big tourist attraction here with all the casinos and all.
Yep.
Plus, there's other things to do.
That's Troy, because you probably know a little bit more about the inside of Chicago, where I know a little bit about the Baltimore. I probably feel safer walking some of the streets of Chicago than I would Baltimore because I know no damn better. But I've been to Chicago many times. Used to go there on business trips at least once a year. September, working with Tyler. Did you know we're at in Virginia yet? Randy? I used to go to Chicago twice a year. Some good eating around there.
I wanted to go when I was living in Illinois, and I think it was like 200 and it was almost 300 miles from where I was staying in Belleville. And the woman I was with at that time, I wasn't married to her, but she said, I ain't going to Chicago. I'm like, all right, whatever. So we did.
That's the first time I ever had escargot was in Chicago.
That
That was
does
the
not look
last
at
time I
all.
ever had escargot was in Chicago.
Yeah, that stuff does not look appetizing at all, man.
No, it didn't do nothing for me. But the memory I do have out of Chicago was Jim McKay was his name. He was like one of the big wheels. I used to travel to Florida 2 times a year, Chicago a couple times a year because you had these big meetings you had to attend. And this guy Jim McKay, he was like big dog with Unirisk. And one year, I got hooked up with some of the more important peoples at Unirisk, and he took us to this restaurant. And this is no shit; it was mafia style. We got a seat. We got a seat in the corner of the kitchen, where not outside of separate from all the other the eating area, but we were back in the kitchen in the corner, a little table with about six of us, and that's where they brought the food to us. I felt like that was definitely one of those mafia type atmospheres. But it was good, except for that escargot. Just not barbecue. No, you're right, man. Pizza, God,
I saw your cook, Troy. That looked pretty good, damn good, man.
that pork butt.
Yep, and the dessert.
I'll be
Yeah,
right back. I got to grab something out of the kitchen.
Yes, sir.
for gay sex is what Google says. Was it Gibson's? I don't remember, Troy. The name of it. I was sitting here trying to think of this daggone hotel we had. We were at. I think it was called the Washington, maybe. Wasn't too far from the airport. I mean, I think that place was nice, very nice. But it was an Italian restaurant that I can tell you. Pit beans were a huge success. I don't know, Bert. I'm trying to think. So, Randy, it's probably oil related. It's probably going to be down there where Russ used to be work at. I'm going to think it's probably where them damn them oil tanks storage are. But I wouldn't swear to it. I don't know a lot about Virginia, to where there's any oil or like oil refineries in Virginia area. If anything, it'd be Richmond. Richmond's got a lot of industrial in Richmond, Virginia. Be my second guess.
Ah, shit.
Remember how we were talking about the harbor tunnel or something in Virginia Beach the other day? The tunnel that goes underwater.
Yeah, I've been through that a bunch. That's where I
Yeah,
had a lot of that tattoo work done. And I had to go from Hampton to there, Virginia Beach, to every week to have more and more done on it.
they had a truck drive off that thing last week.
A truck?
That's what they said. I haven't pulled it up. Try to look at it. It's definitely a chemical plant somewhere in Virginia. I'm gonna have to say it's probably down there by where James River in that area down there where Virginia Beach, something like that. I don't know. I mean, it could be Richmond, but there's more water in the Virginia Beach area than there is Richmond. So I imagine a lot of that stuff has to come in by ship. Yes, no.
Yeah.
Most everything around here is built on water, period. I don't know if they use it for cooling and also transportation or what, but
Yeah,
every refinery, chemical plant, everything we got here in South Mississippi is something coming in off the Gulf, salt water.
yeah. I'll be curious. I got till September. Well, that's not that far away though. 2 months. Randy, you know how long you're going to be there? I'll find out tomorrow from Tyler. Tyler was in the chat earlier. You know how long you'll be there, Randy? If it's Williamsburg area, Virginia Beach, that's about three and a half hour drive for me.
I like that area, or I
Hey,
did when I was there. I don't know how it is now.
yeah.
The state went blue. I hated that. I hear a lot of people complaining about Virginia that live there because it's what a commonwealth and tax you to death.
Yeah. They say someone was just reading an article saying that it's the most, um, not political, oh shit, patriotic state is Virginia. The state of Virginia is the most patriotic state of all.
Hmm. Well, it makes sense. It'd be the most patriotic because of that's really where it all started.
Right.
You still singing it?
Yeah,
What's that?
I can't get it off my brain now. Yankee Doodle Dandy. Oh goodness.
What are you drinking tonight, Russ?
I was
Wine?
I was drinking Miller Lite. I only had 3 all day, and that was my last one. And these are in the fridge. Or
Uh,
that one was. She's got a
Jack
different one.
Daniels things. There's like a wine cord type thing. Those are good.
It's Lynchburg lemonade.
Oh, those are good.
It's about like a beer, 4.8% alcohol,
Yep.
or beer around here. That is.
Lynchburg lemonade. That's a drink I used to make with Jack Daniels and lemonade.
Yeah, it's good. I love lemonade by itself.
Yeah.
When I used to work and sweat real bad, man, that would quench my thirst. I'd stop at these stores and get those bottles of lemonade. Man, pink lemonade, regular lemonade, it didn't matter.
My my mom would make my dad like a thermos full of lemonade summertime.
Yeah.
But it was fresh. So it was like
Yeah, I've done that. I used to bring in to work. It's the little igloo, not the great big one, but the one about that size,
yeah.
little red and white one. And I would make lemonade and put it in there, over the years.
This was before like they had like bottled water. So he became a big old thermos full of lemonade and ice.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah. That's the only way I used to keep a case of water in the back of my truck because it was 4-door. Well, it still is 4-door. But I never brought ice or anything, and I just in summertime, you just go back there and get a bottle of water off out of the case sitting in the back seat, and it was never cold, but no one ever wanted to drink my water because it wasn't cold water. So
I don't, I was younger. It always had to be cold, but we keep a case of water in there, and then we got a couple back here, and I'll just go in there and pull it. It's just air conditioned temperature. It's not cold, but I'll set it down every now and then. I'll take a swig and put it back.
yeah, man, I got
They
cases
You
of
ever
don't
leave
have
water.
it, you ever leave it in the car and then remember like a while later and it's like hot?
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Yeah,
My boys, they never would drink water or anything like that, refrigerated or with ice. When I grew up, we had them old ice trays that you pull that handle back on to release.
Yeah,
You take that part out and you just take your ice out. And we always had
man.
ice water, iced tea, whatever.
When those things froze over, you have to like take it out. Just
Yeah, yeah. That was the old aluminum. Now they got them out of silicon. It's
yeah,
much
that's
easier.
super easy now.
Yeah,
I
I
damn
got
son,
one that I got one that makes me a big square ice cube about that big, about 2 inches way around.
yeah.
I throw that in my whiskey glass.
Yeah, I've got one of them, and I also got some of this a perfect ball
Yeah,
that
I
you
didn't give
can
me one
make.
of those.
Yeah, and you can see the seam because it's half of it, and then you pop the other half on there. Then you fill it in. It's got a little hole in the very top of it.
Mhm. You
You
can,
put that, pour your water in that little hole, freeze it, and then when you pull it apart, you can see a little seam around it. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? Like they welded it together.
yes sir,
yeah, yeah. He's drinking a garden hose. Simon, you got that night bot working for you, don't you?
yes sir.
Type yes to drop your link. Follow me on Facebook. Click here if you have not done so. I'm waiting for a fourth one to pop up.
You can do the weather thing. You can type in
Have you
weather in your
clicked
zip
yet?
code. You can do
Oh,
type in weather
Yeah,
in your
that's
zip
what
code.
what's his name does.
Yeah, I got that from Devil Dog.
What's his Trumpet? That's what he does. That zip code thing.
yeah, I drank out of many a green water hoses growing up.
Yeah,
Here in San Antonio, you have to wait like a minute or so to let it run because it was hot all through the
yeah.
hole.
I was
Oh yeah.
gonna say, Quentin's talking about how ice cold that hose water is. Ooh, you'll scald your mouth down here until that hose is empty. Eventually, it'll turn cool.
See, there you go.
Well water in a tin cup was really good.
Matter of fact, I was over at Chad's cooking those 4 sacks of crawfish, what, a month ago? And I had a hose just hanging there to where I could wet them every now and then. And I wet them twice, and I'm like, oh crap, I forgot about that hose. Sun was beating on it. I felt it, man. It was hot as it, but like crap. I said, oh well, they might as well get used to it. They getting ready to go in the hot tub anyway.
Uh,
So you do have the weather thing hooked up. It looks like.
yeah, it's right there.
Oh, okay. I see that. I thought you said everything but the weather
No, I
thing.
heard. Yeah, I heard that too. Devil Dog helped me with that because
Okay.
I know how it worked. He just did a copy and paste.
Yeah, Tom helped me get through what I got on mine.
Yeah,
All I got is do the 805. That's it. And I
yeah.
did.
And then George just sent me his, and I just changed the thing to hashtag yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Well, water
that's
in a
from
tin
Tom to
cup.
me to George. I think. I
Yeah.
think that's how that worked.
Well water, man, in a bucket.
And we just made it so he wasn't so bossy. But
Yeah. 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 And then Double Dog
what's up, Kyle?
had me turn off a couple of options where Nightbot wouldn't kick out anybody that did like capital
Cal.
letters or
Yeah.
a lot of emojis.
Yeah.
Hey, Kyle number 2 in the chat.
Yeah. Kyle's pretty close too. Kyle, he might be in the 800s now for his subs.
Yankee Kyle. Let me find out.
Yankee Kyle, he's pretty close. He was 7 something, but that's been a couple weeks ago. Quint MBL, Dark Lord, Sheena, but sorry, I
Bert,
thought it
Des,
was
Troy, Terry. Sorry I didn't say hi to everyone.
There you go. Yeah, he's now at 720. I'm number 720.
720.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
guess I had him
Sheena.
on my other account, but not this one.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do.
I'm gonna go grab me a beer. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
Randy said hi in the beginning. Hey, everybody. Chuck's voice.
Yeah. Hey, everybody.
Yeah. Chuck, show your face, man. Come on.
Yeah, quit laying in the grass. We know you're there.
Somebody must have pissed him off or something. It's the only thing I can figure is he was always in the chats.
Yeah, I guess. I
He
don't know.
got me worrying about his health. I think I was actually talking to somebody about his health because he's doing a lot of coughing and he has some doctor appointments.
Yeah. Oh, ain't no spring chicken just like me and you ain't either.
Yeah. My daughter sent me a text a little while ago. They hooked onto a big old skate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, today.
Huh. But that thing I pull. Because Stingray pulls a lot with them wings, but the skate's got the wings plus a tail, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. They say that those skates are, their wing are good for like a fake uh, scallop, but I ain't gonna mess with
That's what they do with Stingrays.
it. Yeah.
On the back, they cut them out, little round scallops.
She's got
Yeah.
a new fishing rod. She went out there double hooked yesterday and threw the line over there and got 2 croakers. First throw, first cast.
Man, I ain't
Yeah,
been fishing in a while now. Been
I'm
about
telling
three or
you, man,
4 years.
I got a damn side. The side jobs keep coming in, but it keeps me with play money, so I can't complain too much. But I got
I'll
that
probably,
paint
I'll
job
probably,
Thursday.
I'll probably get back into it this fall because Derek's got boats now, or to where we can get over in our fishing hole. But he's been fishing in Alabama. He done found some good places over there. So we'll
Yeah,
see.
there's a where she's at. There's also another place. I think it's like just I don't know, just a runoff of that river that she's off of. But it almost looks like it'd be a good snakehead fishing. It just looks that sort of creepy, swampy looking.
Yeah,
That might be good for that.
I
Snakeheads,
seen.
they love that shallow water and
I didn't
murky.
watch. I didn't watch the video, but I saw where Deer Meat for Dinner did a snakehead video a couple days ago. I didn't watch it, but I just seen the thumbnail.
I watched your Maryland Outdoor people, whatever it is. I watched them today.
I seen the thumbnail for it, and I wasn't in the mood to watch it at that time, so I haven't watched it yet. That don't mean I won't. I just haven't yet.
What's up, Miss Christie? Um, I mean, you
Hey,
can
Chris.
watch it. I can tell you, it's probably one that you might want to. You won't be sorry if you missed it.
Yeah. Well, I've watched some of his better ones, and I already, it's trot line more than likely. I've done watched quite a few of them. So
This is Pots. It wasn't it wasn't because it was a bad video or anything, but
yeah.
this was Pots.
Oh, it was okay.
Yeah.
Was it him and his wife on his boat, or was he on that commercial boat?
No, him and his wife on his boat. They got 2 chocolate lab pups. I didn't
They
know
got
that.
they got what?
2 chocolate lab pups, Labradors.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
They brought them along with it. It was a cold, windy day. I'm
He's
thinking
got
it must have been an older video, but they just, just edit and put up or something. But
what he's got that I wish I had. He's got some collapsible metal
that's what they
nets.
used. Yeah,
Okay, and then what we got here is just some old. It's like
chicken.
twine.
Yeah,
Well, it's twine, and then you can get them really big, and you can just do them off pair. But we also have crab pods that's completely caged in. They can
right,
go in but can't get out, or
right.
supposedly
Well,
can't get
Maryland,
out.
they have to have a certain size hole. Um, so they can get out. But the certain size hole. So let's just say a crab has got to be 6 inch.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
That
if it you got to have an exit hole for them, we'll say 4 inches.
right.
So if it's smaller than 6 inches, they can escape.
Yeah, that's here too. That's here too.
Okay. Yep, that's what they had, Russ. They put all those collapsible. Actually, I was wondering how those damn things work. But she just put a little piece of bait down at the bottom. It almost looks like something was like an elastic cord or something that held it like
Yeah.
to the bottom of the trap.
Well, when you pick it up, the sides come up because you're
Yeah,
pulling on them, and then when it
yeah,
hits the bottom, it's got four sides to it. All
yeah,
four sides let down,
yeah,
and that's kind of like the net I'm talking about. They're round, and they go down like a funnel, and then it's got a the bottom is a smaller wire round, and when you drop it, it just goes flat. It's where the crab just crawls on it, starts eating. Then you can't fill them or anything. You just got to check them pretty often. Every 15
yeah.
minutes, pull them up.
Yeah, they went down. They probably ran the line. I think they ran it 3 times. They went to go move, and there was a commercial fisherman. Well, usually I'm just ruining it for you, but
No, that's all right. I don't. I'll probably be done. Forgot about it.
yeah,
I'm
there's a
bad about that.
commercial.
I'll see where somebody posts us. I'll watch it later and then forget all about it and never gets watched.
Yeah, they're setting them pots out a little too close to a commercial fish, a crabber's trout line, and he didn't realize how close he was. He thought the line went off in a different direction. So they went back and pulled all the pots up and they ran them again. And it's something about, I don't know what in the world he was thinking or why it happened, or maybe I just understood him. But he had to get off the water because he left his vehicle and all that blocked other people trying to come in on the river to
Yeah.
go crabbing and all that. I don't know how that worked, but
Yeah, when I was a kid, Randy's talking about chicken neck on a string. Us kids, they'd make us use a string with a neck tied to it, and
yeah,
mom and daddy would have the nets.
yeah,
We'd still catch them.
yeah, real slow retrieve.
Yeah, real slow, and then my dad come over there with that dip net and scoop them up.
Yeah, you had, because once they saw like the surface of the water or something like that, they'd jump off. It's
Yeah,
like trout line, and I learned because I was telling Randy about this. I was watching some videos of these guys in Texas that were trout lining for fish, and I was like, really? I'd never heard anything like that.
well, that's trout line. The crabbing one is trot, TROT.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's, if you want to get technical, that's true.
Yeah, yeah,
But I was visualizing for crabs, like, how in the world are they going to get that to work? And then I watched a video, and it was actually baited hooks.
we do a lot of trot lines around here. It's just a long string with another string with a hook. You bait it, you string them across there, and then the fish he'll hook himself when he pulls
Yeah,
the run
yeah.
with it. He's
I had
caught.
never, I had never seen that, but with the trout line,
Yeah,
they do that. It's like a piece of PVC. The lines are anchored and marked, and they just come up over that piece of PVC, and you dip them before they see that surface.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
And
pretty
they
cool.
used, you could use a chicken neck, but they used a salted eel because it would last a few times.
I'm trying to
Run
remember what Sam used on his last video. I want to say it was some sort of clams or something. It was
Yeah,
in like a little bag that he would tie it together, and it
yeah.
would attract them crabs, and they would be, they'd catch it, or they'd bite it or claw it, whatever.
Newland catfish. Same
Yeah,
here.
that's something I've never done.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't think I'd stick my damn arm into that mucky ass water, trying to feel around that tire, inside that tire, and shove my fist down a catfish's mouth.
My luck, I'd get a big old alligator or something and come up with a nub,
Yeah,
A snake.
Yeah, or a snake.
yeah,
That's all I think about is this damn snake on there.
yeah.
Too many gators around here to be doing that. I'll catch mine on rod and reel, thank you.
Yeah, you wouldn't even catch me in the damn water around y'all.
Uh, I
That's
get
just
a
like
boat.
we used to go floundering a lot. You know, we still do. I haven't in a long time, but we'd wear tennis shoes and we would drag our feet when we was either gigging for flounder or throwing a cast net. Stingrays, you step on one, he'll wrap that tail and get you, man. You know, so
Yeah.
if you slide your feet like that, usually he'll just take off in front of you.
He's drinking one of those Jack Daniel wine coolers or whiskey
It's
coolers.
Lynchburg lemonade.
Yeah.
Troy, I'm not talking about noodling with your little doodle. I went once and said, "Hell no, no, there's no way." I mean, I guess, I don't know. I just don't think I'd have the nerve to reach down there and feel around and, yep, there's one in there, and then try to find his mouth so I can shove my hand down his mouth. It
I,
don't even
I
sound enticing.
I remember being 14 years old, and our parents took us on a vacation down to Ocala, Florida, to Silver Springs. They had them glass bottom boats, and it's got like a big bench that goes around the inside that boat, and then the floor is nothing but glass. And man, it's just like looking through this air right here. It's so clear, and them brim were everywhere. And I turned around and looked down the side of the boat, and they were boiling out of the water. They feed them to get them in there, like throw feed out there, and here they come to where you can see them. I reached down there to grab one of them brim. Man, I'd stuck fins all in my hand. Oh my god! I
Oh,
did that one time only. That
God.
fin was straight up, man, just like that, and it got me.
Snapping turtles. We were talking about that guy a couple weeks ago on a live, weren't we, Simon? You there? Was it your
Done.
live? I was asking y'all, have you ever heard about that? Used to be a guy on a public, like one of those public broadcasting channels, PBS,
Hmm.
something like that. He was what the hell he called himself? He was snapping turtle guy.
They
Well, he
do
would
that in
do it.
Louisiana, man. They
Yeah,
go in there head first in that
yeah,
muddy water, and they feel for him, and they grab the shell. And then other people be pulling him out. These things that have a head on 'em like that. I mean, they
yeah.
take your arm off. You know, I mean,
He was
hell
like,
no.
this guy was yodel and shit, yeah, 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 doing all this shit, jumping in these private ponds, spraying out these snappers. I was like, ain't no way.
Well, you
Yeah,
got to be a little bit crazy
yeah.
anyway.
That
I think you know.
was it Swamp People or was it
Well, I think it was the same writers as Swamp People. Turtle Man, that's it. Turtle
Turtle?
Man, that's him.
Yeah. I remember back in the 90s, some guy at work, he had a VHS and he let me borrow it. It was a good friend of mine. And he's all into that Louisiana culture anyway. But that's what the whole thing was about. It was a bunch of them Louisiana rednecks at these mud hole, ponds and stuff like that, going in head first at these big snapping turtles.
Yeah. But
God.
he would do it like if people had like private ponds, maybe they swam in or, maybe they fished out of a lot, whatever. But
Yeah,
they 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 want them big ass snappers out of there so they could enjoy the waters.
yeah. I tell you what, that just reminded me when I was going through some of my checkout dives when I was getting my scuba certification. We were down at Morrison Springs, Florida, and now weather and floods can affect how clear it is. But the days that I've been there too is just like crystal clear. It's got underwater springs that just clears all the water up. That whole river you can see all the way down through. But anyway, they had a cavern that we dove down to, and I'm sitting there. It ain't nothing but a rock formation. It's like you're in a room, but when it come down, it had like a little ledge on it, and it had a gap. And I took my light, and I had an underwater light, and I'm sitting there looking like, holy crap! I had my buddy say, "Come here, look, huge catfish up under there, and some sort of eels." Freaked me out, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
you imagine doing what Christie's guy did. Jumped in this body of water in Lake Fork and saw crawfish as big as VWs. I refused to go back in there too.
Catfish, catfish,
Oh,
Yeah,
catfish. You're right.
yeah.
crawfish would be.
How do I get crawfish from?
I said Louisiana, maybe. I don't know.
That'd be crazy. Got that kind of crawfish around.
Yeah,
You want it
I,
for a crawfish boil?
my
that
father-in-law
was cool.
told me
I,
stories when he was in the Navy. They had frogs wherever he was stationed that were so big that they would feed them mice. Damn frogs were so big. You used to catch mice and feed the frogs mice.
dang. I went to it was a bullfrog competition over there in Madisonville, Louisiana. Keith Jenkins had a thing for his frog bone back when he owned frog bone, and he was cooking them, frying them, and everything. Man, they had a lot of people participating there. I swear to God, when you holding that frog, that joker is that long. It's like holy crap, dude! Y'all got some big frogs.
Troy is on his best behavior, but he's still making me laugh. Just trying to be on his best behavior.
Yeah, them darn frogs, man, they would clean them. They knew what they were doing too. And I was sitting there watching them clean them. And then Keith, he was putting that fish fry on them, getting ready to fry them. And every time he hit it with a fish fry, they would quiver. Reptiles, muscles still moving, even though they ain't got a head on them no more.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like frog legs though; they're good.
yeah,
I
I
only
only
had them a couple times, but yeah, they're good.
had them fried, battered and fried.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what we do. It tastes better than fried chicken to me, but we don't go. I can buy them fresh, never frozen, right here at Rouse's. That's a Louisiana store that they got a few of them over here close to us, and I see them there all the time. And they're not near as big as one they all call for that thing. That's the biggest frog I've ever seen. I'm like, holy
yeah.
crap!
I think there's Rouse's in Virginia.
I got a video somewhere on them bullfrogs. See if I can remember the name. You can see how big they are. Uh, it was from that weekend, if I remember right. Shit, let me do it on my computer. This search don't work the same on the phone. Let's see.
So I was talking to someone here very recently. It was just last night, and talking about one of the things because I'm trying to learn about this snakehead fishing because it's not like throwing a worm on a hook or artificial bait and going for bass. There's a method to catch these things, and they're extremely aggressive when you land one and what you have to do and all that. But they're saying that there's something that you almost have to let them die in the water because the snakehead will. It's like a deer, and you go deer hunting. If you don't take a deer by surprise, they'll get that your meat will get all gamey tasting and get a little tough on you. But they said that the snakehead fish do the same thing. If they know they're going to die or something like that, or they're in the fighting mode, that they, I guess, shoot the blood through their system, and it makes the meat almost worthless. So when you do catch them, you got to like clobber them in the head to kill them before they realize. Before you get them out the water, some guy says he actually takes them like a 22 and hits them in the head before he brings them out the water.
Hmm.
So as long as they're in the water, they think they're all right. But once they get out of the water, they do that. What do they call it? It's like like an adrenaline,
Adrenaline.
adrenaline. Yeah,
oh, never mind. It's not on my channel. What it's on is on frog bone Cajun sauces. I edited the video for him. That's not it though. That's where they actually went out frogging. All right, let's see. Where is it? What's the name of it?
NBL, search snakehead, and you see how aggressive them things are.
Search naked.
There it is. It's 2014 first annual frog rodeo, and that was done 9 years ago. But I shot all the footage and edited it for his channel. I didn't put it on my channel. Should have.
And a brick on a brick in the summer.
Shoot, maybe I should get frog legs.
Those are brutal.
Let me see if I can.
I had frog legs once, couldn't walk with them, so I went back to my originals.
Good
Good
night,
night,
Matt.
everyone. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. All right, Terry.
Have a good night, man.
Sam, I need to turn off my air conditioner. It's actually getting cold in here.
I remember that. Hang on a second. Let me.
Is Randy still in the chat?
Oh, I can't do it. I'm on two different computers. Anyway. Okay.
What's he talking about? The River Monster show? I remember that guy, the older guy, the white hair, had that show called The River Monsters.
Never
Yep.
seen that one. Don't remember it anyway.
Oh, he used to go like Indonesia or whatever. I mean, he would go in these other countries and
That's probably why I didn't watch it.
scary ass shit.
I see a lot of stuff on YouTube. I don't ever watch it. It ain't something that I know about or here in the States. I don't normally watch it.
He's it was a television series, Russ.
I don't remember it.
It was on Discovery. It was on what's the other channels?
How long ago? Because I haven't watched regular TV in a long time.
I don't know. Christy, I wanted to make him jealous.
Yeah, look at that.
That looks good. Smoking Joe's Pit Barbecue.
Yeah, but that guy pull out massive fish.
Jermit Wade.
Jeremy Wade.
He come back and corrected himself right under it.
Yeah. Yeah, it turned out good, Chris. Joe's already approved it.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna probably be getting off here pretty soon, guys.
Sounds good.
Yeah, almost 2 hours already. Boy, it went by quick.
Yes, sir. 2 hours.
Hey, well, not he was going to go live.
I don't want to stay up too late. I've got to shoot a video this week. I'm gonna do it right here though. Derek finally came this morning and picked up that chamber vac. I had him bring me that moisture tester while he was here.
God, Russ, are you drinking straight out of the bottle? No. There's two different whites in the Star, Quint.
I'm drinking this straight out of the bottle.
Hey, Miss Christie.
Hey, Miss Christie.
Hey, Miss Christie.
Uh,
Yeah, I done drank all my other stash. My bigger bottles, it's gone. It's history.
If weather permits, tomorrow we are heading to Panama City. So I
Florida.
need to get crashed for the night. Happy 4th of July, everyone.
all right,
All
Do
right,
do,
Des.
do,
Enjoy
do you
yourself.
li-
Be safe.
do you live in Florida?
yeah, she is.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. It's not
She's
that
actually
far here.
from Maine, I think. Isn't it Maine?
Panama City is probably a good 3 hour drive from where I live. 2 hour drive for her. Okay,
Yeah, I
nice.
think. Tour drive. Very good in sleeping.
Okay.
Kyle addressing Christie's question about how's
Oh,
the baby doing.
yeah, I kind of just went right through that. Like, I'm half asleep now too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it, guys, on my end anyway
Yes,
because
sir.
it's already 10:30.
Yes, sir. You have a good night.
All right, y'all too.
Yeah.
Hi,
Bye.
Russ.
Enjoy Georgia 4th. Y'all have a good one.
Yes, sir.
Night,
Yep.
chat. Let me find my mouse. There we go. Later.
Bye. Bye.
Okay. Christy, personally, it's been a long 4th of July weekend. We did fireworks here for the community. They were 30-minute long. And that was pulled pork night. That was Saturday or Sunday. And then last night, went down to my daughter's place, and it was ribeyes on the grill and watched fireworks on the water. And so today, we just stayed home and ordered in. Actually, I went and picked up the pizzas because I didn't want to give the guy a tip for delivering them. So I saved money by going up there and picking them up. And then they left the damn jalapenos off my pizza.
You ordered through the app or what?
Yeah, ordering from the app. Got jalapeno and cheese, or I'm sorry, jalapeno and pepperoni.
Yeah,
That's
that
pretty.
it's Domino's.
Yep.
Yeah, their app sucks.
Yeah.
Same thing happened to me. I ordered stuff, a pizza with like three items on it. And they forgot one of them.
Yeah. We don't really always have that bad luck with them, but tonight pizza was still good.
Yeah.
I always just have my mouth set for pepperoni and jalapeno on thin crust. That makes for a good pizza.
So they've messed up twice for me. First time they I guess it might have been my fault, but there was no sauce on the pizza. It was just cheese and pepperoni, no sauce.
Yeah.
And then the other time was no cheese.
That was all right.
Yeah, so
How the hell you forget that?
I think I just didn't click on the right thing. Probably
Yeah. Okay.
their little app is it's hard to move. The pizza one,
Yeah.
the Pizza Hut one is pretty easy.
For whatever reason, Pizza Hut closed up, moved away from here. I guess they couldn't make enough money. Surprised me. Domino's was in a little ass place, and they moved over, took over the Pizza Hotline or Pizza Hut building.
Yeah, here, Pizza Hut. There's not very many restaurants like to go dine in. Most of them
Mm.
are delivery, takeout.
We used to have one Pizza Hut that you could dine in at, and I loved going there for at lunchtime. It's like a
The buffet.
buffet style. Yeah, man, I love that.
Yeah, back when the kids were little, we on a Saturday or Sunday, I take them to the movies downtown, and after the movie, across the street, right there by the Alamo, there was a Pizza Hut that had a buffet at noon. So I take them to the buffet, and right next to the Pizza Hut was an arcade. So then I take them to the arcade afterwards for a couple of hours, and
Yeah.
then take them home. So they were gone all day.
Did y'all have a Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah, but we never took them to the Chuck E. Cheese.
Okay. So they used to have them around here, but that's basically, well, not here, north of here, but that's what it was, basically a pizza eating arcade place,
Hmm.
all in one building. Man, I miss Pizza Hut buffets.
Yeah,
Me too, Christy. And they bring out those dessert pizzas. Oh my God.
yeah. I had myself and 10 kids at Pizza Hut almost every weekend.
It's all right. God, I love that.
They they finally kind of just reserved the spot for us because we were there almost every weekend. So
Yeah.
if the manager was there that weekend, they set up a spot for us right by the buffet.
Bronsweiger. She was not normal. What the hell is a bronze Schwager?
Who's that?
Sheena, two up or three up
Sheena.
from where you are. Go up three from where you are now.
Yeah,
Yep.
never heard of that.
Liverwurst. Oh, please, no. God, how can you touch that stuff?
Is it
Very
American Pizza Company, Sheena?
liver sausage. Yuck. Same as liverwurst, but smoked. Uh, my wife's grandfather, Granddaddy Stager, that's what he would eat. Mm-mm.
Oh, you know what?
Liverwurst. I
I'm not
couldn't
gonna say
touch.
I'm not gonna say on too long because my mom has a circulation test tomorrow morning. So
Okay.
we gotta take her early, but I'll probably stay on like another hour. But 'cause I'm probably
Oh, I was gonna say you can close it down now if you want, but shoot, talk about another hour.
oh, I did bring me 2 beers, and I'm only halfway through one.
Uh, Oscar Mayer, you could buy. You can ate it as a kid.
Yeah, American company has a it's a pizza buffet and an arcade in it, and a bunch of other stuff for kids. And they have like a little you can reserve rooms to have your pizza party. And everybody talking about food over here.
What's that? Mom likes it. Or
Yeah,
must be that liverwurst.
yeah. Everybody in the chat's talking about food.
I can't do liver, no liver. I just
Yeah, I don't mind fried liver with onions. My favorite.
it. I mean, I don't care if it is drowned in onions. I can just barely get one piece of it down, but that's not for me.
Oh, that was me when I was little, but as I got older, I learned to like it. So what is that?
It's how my daughter eats. That's good stuff on rye with onion and mayo. Ugh. Now I could have, well, not the mayo, but I'll take a rye, onion, big old thick slice of onion, mustard, and fried bologna. I eat that all day long.
I can't find a big old chub of bologna, like a whole
You know,
bologna.
it's something so hard around here too. I can't believe it.
I've been wanting to put one on the grill for forever, just cook it. But
Yep,
I
same
went,
here. I've tried it. You can't. Now, if you go
Walmart,
to deli counter or something, of course
yeah,
they've got one behind there, but
yeah. But
you can't.
my Walmart will only sell it to me by the pound in slices.
Yeah,
They won't sell me the whole thing.
yeah. Chicken livers. My mother-in-law would eat them too. I wouldn't. Yep.
Liver and
Yep.
onion and bacon. Wow.
Tear up some smothered liver. I grew up anemic. Oh, okay.
I did not. I've never had chicken livers. I use them for bait.
Yeah, there you go. Does that tell you about your meal there, Kyle? It's good for fish bait.
Calm down, lad. Calm down. Yeah, take a sip of your little beer there. Uh,
Deli counter has them. They charge. Oh yeah, Walmart has a big. I've looked at Walmart. Now chicken gizzards. I love the special deep fried, fat fried. Chud, not chin yet.
uh, nope, more bait.
Yeah, I've looked at. That's where I thought I was going to find it, Sheena. At least around here. I mean, actually, Guggen is the one that maybe go look at the meat
Yeah,
department in Walmart, and I thought for sure I'd find it in there, but you can't find it. But they have a hell of a good meat cuts in there. Greek diners, okay.
where'd you see Greek diners at?
What?
Where'd you see Greek diners?
Greek diners?
You said Greek diners, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, right here.
they do stink. Just love gizzards. God, you people are grossing me out. Avoid all Walmarts. I haven't been to Walmart in over 6 years. I can't say that. I was in the fish department just a month ago.
I was there like 2 days ago.
Kyle, it's fun. Just watch people there. I do get a kick out of those Walmart shopper videos
People from
on
Walmart or people at
people
Walmart.
at Walmart.
Yep.
Yeah, I do get a kick out of that.
Yep. Maybe I should do those videos on my channel or on my lives just to get a kick out of it.
It's just a warehouse where she orders from.
Yeah, but my friend ordered like 10 items from Kroger, a delivery, and she got like two things. Everything else was out of stock,
Yeah,
and yeah, she only got two items, and they refunded her her money for the rest of the stuff, but they still charged her the delivery fee for 2 items.
yeah. When they had that COVID thing, there was some stuff that it looked reminded me of bank tellers at Walmart. They had this stuff come down these damn chutes and come down and hit in a bag, and you were given a number, and you could walk into this designated area of Walmart um, and pick up your bag and everything, but you couldn't mingle inside the store. That was COVID times, but I I can't remember why I had to go. I think my wife maybe had ended up with COVID or something, but like my Walmart, but it's not your typical Walmart. Small town people, NBL, you share with us. Last time I was in Walmart, I was for a boat battery. Actually, I did look at prices of boat batteries there. But I get a kick out of those Walmart shopper things. I mean, some of that stuff, I mean, I'm like, why in the world would you ever walk into a public store looking like that? I mean, with your arse hanging out the bottom of your pants or your thong pulled up around, just up underneath your chest, that blows my mind. I do delivery from Sam's Club. I used to go, but just flyer and clearance. But nowadays, a few between Sam's Club delivers, really? Yeah, I know. What are these? Bert, these are all stuff that I have embroidered for a lot of the YouTube channels, YouTube barbecue communities. 95% of them are barbecue people. Some of them that I gotten, from local companies around here and stuff. But what I'll do is once I have something digitized, I'll run a color sample of it and show it to my customer wherever it's like RXTX barbecue. Um, Kyle, he's too easy to work with. I don't have to. He just takes my word for it. Yes, I can. There's one right there. Actually, Simon, yes, I can barbecue. He has two different logos. So that's like an example. I'll stitch out and just hoop it on like those bamboo shoots or hoops rather, and not just hang them back on the back wall. Just to sort of kind of show them off.
It's one of the towels that he makes.
Yeah,
Oh, I got to turn off my
yeah,
virtual
your
background.
screen thing.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Yeah, that's one of the embroideries there. Well, actually, there's another one. This one's brand new. I just did today. It's a brand new customer. I've been trying to get this guy on board for a while, but he finally came through. I don't know if you're familiar with the barbecue community or not, but he's a pretty big channel, Smoking Joe's Pit Barbecue. So what you see, the round things hanging on the wall, is basically this design. I just put it on a scrap piece of material. And yeah, it looks like patches. And I'll put it on a hoop and just hang it back there to advertise the channels if they can see it. I mean, I don't even know if you can see them.
Uh,
Read.
I I can see 805 and I can see I think left.
Yeah, well, they're usually the big ones. Yeah, Dogfather. I mean, I'm looking through back behind me. Dogfather, Lit Beer Camp company. That's not a embroidery. That's just the stickers I stuck on a hoop.
Okay. Yeah, and it's
Just
yeah. I'm trying to look at the logos back there.
you got Fire Cups, 2106 Barbecue is to the right behind the garage.
How,
I can sort of kind of see him. Yeah.
yeah, how is Craig? I ain't heard from him in a while.
Yeah, Craig, he stayed on Facebook.
Yeah.
I worked at almost had an older lady that come find me as I walk around the car because she got robbed. Punk kids.
There's a
As I
question for
was
you.
going to ask, can you get different colored towels? I can, Quint, um, but they're even the different colors are sort of kind of hard to get a hold. But yes, I can. I never mind that, so I can see it. That's just blocking my. Yeah, it's right behind my head.
Where?
Right there.
2106.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's next to Fire Cups, 805 RTX.
There's RTX. Yeah.
Yeah, Dead Broke Barbecue,
Yeah.
Smoky Ribs. How do I do that without bringing my finger towards me? Smoky Ribs. Yeah, but Quinn, I get a Royal Blue is the last ones I got, and I'll probably reorder them. I've just about sold. I had 75 towels. I think I have 30 left already.
That's black
So
one. Right?
I'm gonna bump it up to 100 this time. Oh. I was hoping to start these this week, but I've got a side job for older guy. I got to paint his house for him. I told him I'd paint his trim, but y'all know what that is?
Oh, that's koozies, right?
Yeah, buddy. I got them unsewn, so I'll go ahead and embroider them, and then I'll turn them out inside out and stitch the sides, and then I'll flip them back right side out. So
Yeah.
they'll look, cylindular. Is that the word? So I
Oh,
did get those in. I got 100 of those in. Yeah,
the Budweisers.
almost. I got those in, so I'm gonna start doing some more of them very shortly. Man,
Just
this
some
is
Budweiser. Yep, just some Budweiser.
almost. What's that, Simon?
Bert was asking what I was drinking. I said I was just drinking some Budweiser.
Oh, okay. George is at his job. He was
No, he's home.
in Discord earlier.
Said he was drunk.
Huh?
He said he was drunk.
Oh yeah, he said he was drunk.
And it's still daylight.
So it wasn't even dark, and he was already drunk. And it's a stud. I would also rec to get some stickers. Yeah. Speaking of which, we need to think about that, Kyle, here shortly to get a reorder of those. If you're going to continue what you've been doing,
Did you see this
we're
comment?
going to need more stickers.
Did you see that comment?
No, Lance, I need 10 of those for me and 10 to give away. Other koozies? I think he's talking about koozies. Okay, I checked to make sure I was getting his notification. Thanks for letting me know. What the hell? What, Chris? Definitely Kyle. George is drunk. Will do. Yes, koozies. All right, man. I bought their sewing machine and all that, so I'm ready to go. I got the hoops for them. I've got the sticky backer. I've got that in now. I've got everything. It's just waiting on me, but I promise this guy, he's 80 some years old. I promise I'd get to his house this week. So I'm not going to blow him off just because I want to start this koozie thing. I can start it next week.
Whoa, did you hear that?
Yeah, I did hear that.
Oh, you froze, dude. There you go. Come on. Loud fireworks like down
Uh,
the street. Yeah, down the street.
Time to me, I'm out of beer. There's some Fireball. Sounds like a headache. Yes. Oh, yeah, Kyle. No, I'm not worried about that. Yep, I got 100 of them in. Let's try them. I'm going to do some sublimation on some of them too, but I want to embroider on them. I really am hoping to be honest with you, I'm only going to embroider on one side. What do you
Yeah.
think,
Yeah.
Simon?
Yeah, I think so.
Just to keep the cost of these things down. I just want to do the one side and not both sides.
Yeah. Let me know how much my logo would be too on one of those,
Yeah, well, we'll get to all that. I can shrink on this machine. I can shrink the logos down, a certain percentage,
Right.
but I am a little concerned that they're going to have to come down a little further than what I'm going to be capable of. And if that's the case, my digitizer, I've already talked to him about it all a few weeks back. And so I'm planning on it, making plans for this. But I think even if I had to go through him, I think he said $3
Okay.
to take a logo down. So, I mean, that's nothing.
So, but you say you're able to do it through your machine, though, right? To scale it down a bit.
I can scale down 10% on my machine.
Mhm.
So if it's greater than 10%, then I'll have to get him
Yeah.
to take it down. But like I say, he's only going to charge $3. I mean, geez, that's really nothing.
But that's with like my logo that's already digitized. You just send it back to him to get resized.
Well, he's the guy that did it for you and me.
Yeah.
So yeah, he has all that stuff in file. I can still go to my page, and your file is still on page for me. He doesn't do anything with those. He keeps them there. Can you do a turd on a koozie? I probably could do a turd on a koozie.
Just put that poo emoji on it.
Well, first one I want to do is a TDO. That's what I want. I'm dying to do that one. I'm dying big time to do that.
Uh, on a koozie or
Yeah, on a koozie. I think that's going to look good on a koozie.
yeah. Let me know how much those are. I'll buy one or two.
Yeah, well, we'll get all that figured out yet. I really want to get into this because it's it's like it's something new,
Yeah.
so it's a challenge.
Also, when you get ready to do the sublimation stuff, I want to get some stuff done from you.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can really bring down costs with that stuff and get some of that work. Again, it's yeah, Christy, we sort of kind of had a talk about that. TDO and I like a little kid looking at all the cool kids. We sort of had a talk about that, Christy, a while back, but we'll talk about it some more.
Yeah, I think we need to get everybody together and have a good talk.
Chris, no, but I have done presidential at vice presidents.
What I miss? There you go.
Couldn't you ever do? Yep, government. I don't know what TDO is.
It's okay.
That's yeah, that's turds. Abbreviated. Turdos. We need Daniel. Yes, we do. Yes, we do, Christy. This waiting game getting a little too damn old. Them damn offsets. Who told you? IYKYK.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. There you go. I learned a new one.
There you go.
If you know, you know. I got the little attitude of that one. If you know, you know.
Now you gonna put it in everybody's text messages.
What I need a IFYD. If you don't, you don't. First rule TDOs, don't talk about TDO. That's right. We're all going to be in a doghouse tomorrow. We love you too, Sheena. We try to support. Everybody tries to support. That's what I love so much about this barbecue community.
Yes.
We try so hard to help everybody. And even if it's just being in their chat whenever you possibly can.
Yep.
It's our rule of thumb. Be there if you can.
Yeah.
Actually, I even went to. I haven't been to her channel in a long time. I was sort of searching around. And I saw she had a video out. Say it more manly. Cottonwood. I went on her videos today, actually.
Oh. Has she been posting anything? I don't see anything on my.
It was a month old. It was a month old.
Okay. I saw one where the snow had finally melted off her property.
Yeah, well, this was actually the one I watched because I was really impressed. All right, we talked to Christy, the Joe thing, Christy. I was really impressed about her with her garden. That woman puts in one hell of a vegetable garden. And this video was about her vegetable garden that she was putting in. Is that what you're talking about, Christy? So you can barely see it up here, Clint. There is two colored whites there. That's what you're talking about?
Oh, you barely make a difference. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, very subtle. I'll probably have to tweak that a little bit. Here, you can see it. One's a white and one's like a silvery white, but I think I'm gonna have to tweak that a little bit more yet. But the two different color blues, the two different color reds in the star, you can pick them up.
Yeah, the dark blue on top.
Yeah,
Yeah, and the red next to each other.
yeah, like a burnt orange.
Yeah.
But the white, and part of it's just the lighting right now. It's being blown out.
Yeah.
The camera lighting. But you can see it. Yeah, I'm real happy with it. And I changed something too that y'all probably notice next time. I had to wait because I had like 4 or 5 yards of this stuff. But my stabilizer in the back is a whole lot softer. I changed brands. So my stabilizer is a whole lot softer. It's going to be better up against your skin. I need a rust towel and a panty dropper towel. Yes, I'm thinking about the panty dropper is going to go on a sublimation shirt.
There you go.
I want
Make the logo this big.
yeah. Well, I can do my printer will do up to 13-inch by 19-inch. So that's pretty big. I mean, that's bigger than a shirt front. No, but I saw that it was rough. It was like stiff. I will say that it makes the logo lay better with the older stuff, and I still have some of it left.
Yep.
But yeah, see, like Joe's right here, it's sort of kind of got like a little bit of a wrinkle to it. That's just because it's so much soft. You may not be able to see it in the camera, but that's one of the things that I noticed. It's like it's just, it's just more pliable, soft.
Yep.
Can you embroider a mouth, some tube socks? I'm waiting for some tube socks. Well, we ain't getting naked. Well,
you're not.
Yeah. I do. I got these are body towels for ladies, in case you don't know.
Just ladies, right?
Yeah, just ladies. I hope you have been asking for a bid for dropper towel. Talk to his wife. Yeah, I need to get in. There's Anthony. We were just talking about your giving your charcoal starters a shout out an hour ago, Anthony.
Oh, there's Anthony right there. Shoot.
Yeah. Al was in here. Al's got his video. He's getting ready to drop with it, and we're trying to figure out who got. We know the Benefit got the #1 charcoal starter. Oh, it was Meat Stick.
Yes.
Meat Stick got #1. We were trying to figure out who got #1, but it just popped in my head. Loincloths. And I still want to do what Randy was saying, something about the sweatbands, the bandanas.
Yes.
But I think that's going to change logos because of the fold in it. Where the tube side come. I hope not.
Unless you want it, Kyle. Might want to then I'll send to Lance.
Oh, when they come to you? Well, that I won't guarantee. I thought you about when they come to me. I'm not going to run anything that's crusty. You might break needles, and needles are expensive.
All right. You get them done. How come crusty?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Argument with David Fear. Yeah, we figured it. Just figured that one out.
yeah, that's me sick.
He just put a part one of a video out with that new cabinet smoker. Is it Camp Chef? Camp Chef.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
Yeah, it just came out. Eric, that's Wisconsin, Eric.
Yeah.
Nice reviews, Simon. On
Yep.
charcoal starter, Lance is rubbing his towels. Now has meat stick. Get all that stuff going together.
Yeah, I have number 15 of the 25.
Yeah.
And it's like I said, even I lit the charcoal when I went to go lift it up, and it's even heavier.
Yeah. Now I imagine that thing's got some weight to it, but there's Vintage 2 socks from back when Lance was in high school. Very special. I have Russ freeze dried some. Uh, oh no, he's saying Eric Raleigh was the owner of Barbecue. Hey, it's not Eric's Barbecue,
Oh,
Wisconsin.
okay.
That's who I think. That's who I thought he was talking about. I didn't know his last name. He had water put in a warm spot and not much.
I was looking for this like 2 beers, no, like 4 beers ago. Couldn't find it. It was right there on my desk.
Is it leather?
Yeah, it's leather.
Looks leather.
Yep. Got my name right there.
Yep.
Cowboys logo. Hand done.
Spoon. It's
Little Dan.
CV. Christy V.
Yep.
Christy. Come with his own embroidery machine and baby Budweisers. This is heading south real quick.
Y'all behave.
Marketing department asked if I could give him one of the originals to film. He will had the Cedric.
Cedric in the video.
Yeah.
Cedric the entertainer?
Yeah, he showed a clip last week. Anthony did with Cedric. I guess this is how it all comes together here now.
My goodness. It's 2 hours and 37 minutes and it's still 15 people in the chat.
Yeah, this one's flying by.
I guess we'll have some withdrawal from yesterday since we had no live yesterday.
Yeah, I was supposed to go. I asked Randy, saying it was go there to see fireworks, but I've seen enough fireworks in my 64 years. I was going to pass him up. He was going to go live because I just want to be around for all the lives, just to help out if I can help out, and
Right.
if there's any giveaways, and make notes and stuff.
I have notes everywhere, man. Shoot. I have from Kent's live fundraiser. I still have stuff from Double Dogs fundraiser.
Quint gave some out a couple weeks ago. I have not heard the first thing about
Yeah,
any of that.
there's 17 in the chat. Cool.
I did get one. I think I already said something to Kyle about that. The one from Devil Dogs Live. I did get one from him.
Turn that one off. There you go.
So how did Bailey handle that, Randy Christie? How did Bailey handle that mortar for tonight, the fireworks? One of the originals to film. This is 17. Oh boy. I'll tell you what, though, I am not looking forward to painting that trim on the outside of the house. I want a smoking Joe towel. She still has all 11 fingers.
I want to smoke and go
Miss
time.
Christie, what did you keep and what did Miss Barely get? Another one of Kyle's
Yeah,
string
Kyle.
jesters.
Did Kyle gifted the Pandora bracelet?
Yeah, he got, yes, he got all four things, wasn't it?
I think it was three
Three things.
from Miss Rose. Yeah.
I want a smoking Joe towel, Lance. We had to wait Joe to do all that. We'll see. I'm sure he's definitely got jaw. I kept a matching necklace and bracelet. Bailey has charm bracelet.
Having to get off.
Hasn't taken it? Oh, off. Is that right? That's cool.
Oh wow. Okay.
Very nice. Yeah, that was very cool, Kyle. And that's cool that she's enjoying it like that. Bailey. It did. Thank you very much. Yeah, I know that they were actually Randy and Chris were hoping to end up with that stuff.
I think I'm gonna buy a steak and do it on the chimney with a grate on it.
Well, I was thinking too. I mean, you can even put a skillet on that thing. I
Hmm.
mean, there's so much you can do about with that thing.
Yep. I have that cast iron pan that I can cook something on it.
Have you used that skillet from Mojo yet?
I've used it a few times for breakfast, like eggs and like sausage, like something real quick. Not
Mm-hmm.
nothing real big. I haven't taken it outside yet. It's been in the kitchen. But yes, I put it to use. In
Mm-hmm.
fact, the day after I got it, I make breakfast on it.
Yeah, the Randy and them got theirs too.
Yep.
I think that's what it was 10-inch, wasn't it? That skillet you got from
Yes,
Mojo was a 10
10 inch.
inch?
10 inch.
Oh,
Yep.
that's right. You got the 007.
Yep. Yeah.
Simon, that was a great video, by the way. Do have to say, love how
Yeah.
that great fits. Yeah, I mean, a ribeye would work perfect on that thing. I mean, I don't know the exact dimensions of it, but
No. Yeah. It's big enough to put on like a ribeye, like a cowboy cut ribeye.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, like, but something like a New York strip, you might have to move it around a little bit, and that just takes the fun out of it and the consistency out of it.
What I want to do is do a reverse sear, smoke it for a little while till it gets like 110, and
Okay,
then put it
yeah,
on the grill.
yeah, that would be sweet.
Yeah. I mean, I've been thinking about that for like a week or so. Yeah, because I wanted to cook a steak on it because I knew I was getting it great. But yeah, I do want to do it. Yeah, T-bone. There you go. And I can get a T-bone cut to like an inch and a half or 2 inches at ETB, and it'll
Yeah.
be a nice little meal. Ah,
What?
hold on, let me get to that comment. What's up with my mouse?
Anthony, you should market it as a weapon.
There you go.
Yeah, beat the crowd out of your dinner, then cook on it. She's saying a T-bone would fit.
Yeah. What's wrong with my mouse? I think my mouse is dying. Hold on, let me check my settings.
I'll be in one spot for a bit. You'll love it, Carl.
General. YouTube. Oh, it's still 24%. Should be good. There we go.
Christy, you should have assault weapon. Remind me of the rifle. It's called a service weapon. Police call it duty weapon. Civilians have it. Call it assault. I know it, man. Everybody's abusing that word AR.
Good night, Randy.
Randy's going to bed. It's Christy. Randy James Bond. Good night, Randy. Weird. Good night, Randy. TDO brother Randy. Love your brother Randy. James Bond. I missed him going to bed. Good night, Randy.
He just said that like a minute ago.
Okay.
And plus, you have his number.
Yeah. Have wet dreams about me, buddy.
Get across the stock. No.
Yeah, I need to say he was off till Wednesday. Custom handle. Yeah, I saw that his handle. That looked cool. We were talking about that. Also talking about that. So Lance, we're going to have to squab.
You just confused. You just confused Lance there, Christy.
Yeah, he definitely confused me. Squab. We were talking about that jet rocket attachment idea again. Anthony goes, Russ just bought a jet rocket stove, but it'd probably be an overkill. I mean, something no one would ever buy, but those jet rockets seem to be so damn popular anymore. Oh, fight. Squabble. Okay. Pigeon. Hey, that's another thing I don't understand. People put like a dot as a comment. Is that an accent or is that supposed to mean something?
I have no clue.
I've seen that done a number of times. I don't know if it was just an accent, put a dot in there and push enter.
Oh, here you go.
Yeah, or that. Yeah, I've seen that too. What the hell? Nancy Christian, you're gonna have to bitch. Hey, Ronda Rousey's come out of retirement. I'll let her do my fighting. That'd be cool. See Ronda and Christy. They look so much damn alike. Don't mess with Christy. She has a Walmart. Oh, just keep chat going on.
Just for Lance.
Sometimes people will put on a dot if they think they've been timed out. Oh, okay.
Oh, I did not know that.
It's there. Okay. It's sort of like saying hello without having to say hello.
I'm not sure to say hello.
It's just a simple dot to let the host, everyone know that the live chat, that
That
I'm
I'm still
still
here.
here.
Okay.
I can't do emojis because I'm
Uh,
not. Oh,
I think
okay.
I
I
think
got
you can.
you. I got you. NBL, we know you're here. You'll be here to the next damn live, waiting for it to go live.
Uh,
NBL is a very faithful person. I got my money on Chrissy. I would too, Anthony.
Christy's doing her job.
Thanks for explaining that, y'all, because time burned out earlier. That means I'm just stuck here in the background.
Okay,
Okay.
it's good to know.
Uncle Steve.
Hey, Steve.
4th of July to you too, sir.
Oh,
Man, I did a 10-pound slow cooked pork butt, Steve. It was 95% SPG and maybe 5% pig shake. Out of this world. Out of this world. Yeah, I cooked it at 225. That thing went for 15 and a half hours. It was some kind of good.
there you go, Lance.
Lance just does this. So you know that he's here. Kyle, Steve, Kyle, Lance. I'm popping in and out. Before hello, Steve. Hi, Steve. Nice. Yeah, I haven't even started to edit the video yet, but very good. Love the shake. As soon as I opened the jar up before I even used it on a ham, actually Quentin and I were talking on the phone or something, and I just tasted out of a jar and I was like, "Holy shit!" So this SPG is excellent. And Quentin was like, he had already had it and had already tried it, and he said it was one of his favorites. But it's really good stuff, Steve.
All right, Steve, you're gonna get another order from me sometime this week.
Yeah, definitely get that SPG. I'm already down a half bottle because it was a 10-pound pork butt. So I
Yeah,
did. Oh, you saw the pictures. I mean,
for
I
sure.
did a nice layer on that. I actually got still.
So I did chicken and
That was seasoned up before it went on the smoker right there. So I had that baby seasoned up good. Both sides, edges, everything. It was so good.
was that just the SPG or something else?
That was just a very light coating of the pig shake,
Okay,
but that was like 95% all SPG. It's really good stuff.
yeah. So everybody liked that chicken video I did last week with Uncle Steve's sauce with no name and the Gator Shake. I think that's the video that has the most views on it from all of my videos. So
Yeah, I've been using the hell out of that hashtag just to try and get some views out of it.
I used some of his.
Big old blade bone on it. That was 15 and a half hours. Look at the size of that blade bone.
Yeah,
Man, that sucker came right out of there, too.
it is. I used Gator Shake and the jalapeno poppers. The filling. The it was cheese and cream cheese with some Gator Shake. Then when I wrapped them in bacon, I put some smoke bomb on top, and I should be editing that video tomorrow, so it'll probably be ready like in 2 days. But I
Um,
didn't use a whole lot of Uncle Steve's. It's just on the poppers.
No red, white, and blue colors. Simon, you put that sauce on like a champ. Yeah, that sauce. That's another one.
Yeah, that sauce I put in a container. Was it a plastic bowl? Because
Yeah,
I've done it where I put it in an aluminum little aluminum container to heat it up, and then put it on the. I put it on ribs the first time.
you do the heating up thing to it. Doesn't that really make it nice, thick? That really makes a change.
Yeah.
I don't always do that, but yes, that definitely changes consistency a lot. I've even cooked it down with bourbon,
Okay.
and that was out of this world too. That sauce with no name in the bourbon, that was so good.
So the combination of gator chick on the chicken and the sauce with no name, my mom really loved it, and so I've had to do that chicken 3 times now because she really enjoys it and she's eating. So that's what I'm
Yeah,
trying
that's
to
the
get
most
her to
important part.
get her to eat, and she's eating the heck out of that. So I'm gonna keep doing it, which means I gotta order more sauce with no name.
That's good. Yeah, that's really good sauce. I haven't. Nobody's ever has tried it, hadn't liked it. So that one guy gave a bottle too. Um, he uses it for pork chop marinade. I still need to try that yet. That sounds so good. He said it worked great. I'm hoping he ordered some because I ain't giving him another bottle. It's that you're getting into my personal stock now.
So I'm saying the first one's free. After that, you're on your own, buddy.
Yeah. Well, his dad was my boss on one of the jobs we were doing. We worked on a college, and his dad knew I was barbecuing. He's actually my uncle by marriage, but
Hmm.
he knew that I really do a lot of barbecuing. And Jeff, his son, came up to me and asked me about it. I said, "Well, we can try it out."
A little fireball in the no name on a ham pork. Oh,
That
hey.
sounds good too. Yeah, yeah, that sounds good too.
The sauce is not very sweet. It's tangy. Um, my goodness, how do I even describe it?
It's not sauce; it's real thin, Chris.
Yeah, it's like a glaze.
Yeah, so if you want to thicken it up, I recommend warming it up a little bit. But I personally, I mean, you can definitely thicken it up, but to me, I'd rather have two coats of sauce on something anyway if I'm going to do it. So, um, but it's real good. It's got a little bite to it. Like Simon said, it's not sweet. It's not a citrus. It's just an excellent sauce. I mean, it's sort of. Have you ever had Simon? Have you ever had oh shit, what's his name? Stubbs before?
Yes,
I call it, would you relate it to a thin Stubbs?
I think Stubbs is a little on the sweet side for me.
A little sweeter?
I,
I
I think
don't know how many, I
you're
don't know how
freezing
many cars.
you're freezing up.
Yeah, I don't know how many, if he has multiple flavors. The one my wife has in the house has got like a brown label on it.
Let's see.
Um, so I don't know if he's got several different flavors to it, but
Yeah, more savory than sweet. Nice little tang, but
it is
it is a little touch
sweet,
of sweet heat basically.
savory, not sweet. Little kick. Yep, I agree 100%.
So the sweet berry rays, I put a little bit of sriracha in it before just to spice it up a bit more, and it's pretty good on ribs.
Yeah.
Weird thing about my mom, uh, so I had chicken and sausage done today, and the poppers and corn, and all she ate was the corn and two poppers. She didn't have chicken or sausage. I don't know what's.
Oh,
I guess
those are sausage patties?
no sausage links.
Oh, the links, yeah.
Yeah.
Eastwood, there's no joke. Some of the best. Sweet Baby Ray's. That's one I haven't really tried either. If I have, I haven't, don't know about it. It was always stuffed for us. She likes this stuff called from Lefties. It's a barbecue place up the road from us. He used to live right here, but when he made it so big and famous, he moved north of us and has a big ass restaurant now, and he made his own sauce. She really likes his sauce. But
Yeah. So I was gonna make like beans, and I had told my mom to make potato salad and rice. But then I heard that nobody else was gonna come by, so I figured don't make any food because it's just gonna be overkill.
yeah, Guga made some kick ass looking beans the other day. I've heard
Yeah,
Sriracha
another shortage of peppers, I guess.
not because of lack of peppers. Huh.
Well, that was last year as well. There wasn't enough peppers last year.
Is that right? Was that what that was all about? I heard it was something about the, the odor from the plant. The nearby communities was complaining about the odor from the plant. So apparently, what I heard wasn't true. I didn't know about the sriracha shortage. Amazing baked bean recipe,
Oh,
but it's not my. I can eat. It's not on my I can eat list. Yeah, Guggen made some the other day, Sheena, from scratch. I mean, from soaking the beans, everything. The cook sauce makers on their own island issues, but they have plenty of peppers.
I don't know.
Cook sauce makers on their own island.
A month, yeah, about a month ago, I saw they had them at the grocery store. So I bought me a little bottle, and then I bought me a big bottle the same day. So I still have plenty. So I'm just waiting it out.
It's like the Miller and the Bud plants, the yeast and hops cooking is hard on some.
No, I don't know. Is that me or is that you? That's lagging.
Um, I don't know. I saw you went blurry a little while ago, but that for a split second, I haven't seen it again. I got laid back in my chair and getting comfortable. I
Okay,
should pay more attention. Like I said,
because
it looked like a lot of work, Sheena, but I think it was worth its weight or efforts rather. Oh, Rick, did y'all hear that Rick's moving his live show from
on
Monday
Thursday.
to Thursdays?
Yep. I mean, somebody else can go live on Monday.
Yeah, but I mean, it was like 3 years he's been on Mondays.
More or less, I think. I
Over 3 years.
I've only been following for about a year and a half or so with Rick.
Yeah, no. Andrew asked me that question. I think he said like 3.5 years. I haven't been following him for 3.5 years, but um, he's going to go in um, an earlier time slot than CJ, Mama, and Papa Joe.
Right, 1 hour before.
And that Thursdays was Rick's days off. So I think him and Andrew want to do some more live cooks on the live, which I think is an excellent idea, absolutely excellent idea. But that way, with him having a day off, it's not like you're trying to cram a cook in a live show in an hour's time. Troy, I don't know, but the Bush or Randy was able to go on earlier. Yeah, actually, I think Rick even said something to that effect that maybe if Randy wanted to go on earlier, he could.
Well, considering his schedule is kind of crazy right now, maybe going an hour earlier might be helpful.
Follow me on Facebook. I was thinking David Meatstick, didn't he already pick a day that he was talking about doing his lives?
I don't know. I was gonna set up my Instagram live tonight to go on at the same time. I was gonna go on my phone, but my phone's pretty much dead. I didn't feel like grabbing the charger. Maybe I'll do it next week.
What, run them both at the same time?
Yeah. So I have StreamYard on the laptop and have Instagram going on the phone.
So you just tie them together so they're broadcasting in two places.
It'll be two different broadcasts. One for Instagram and one for YouTube. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to grow my Instagram channel as well.
Oh, okay.
Kyle, she's been asleep for like 2 hours. She's right behind me snoring.
Simon is your pup. Um,
She's never been afraid since she was a puppy. The fireworks? No.
yeah.
She's been asleep for 2 hours. If the railway signal Monday is open. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
ever since she was a puppy, I got her in October, November actually. And then that Christmas and New Year's, she was a baby, so I put her in my pocket in my jacket. When she was teeny tiny. And that July, she was bigger, but she stayed with me next to me. She was fine.
Randy is asleep laughing.
Wonder what he's dreaming about.
Me. Don't tickle me there. Don't tickle me there.
All right, we are down to 11 people watching us, so I think I'm going to call it here. It's been 3 hours.
All right, Simon.
Thank y'all
Yep.
very much for being here and watching us.
Cut up. Big fools of ourselves.
Yeah, but we should be going back to regular live next week. I'm not sure about Randy because his work schedule's just really crazy. So if he does, I mean, I guess he'll post have a community post about it. But yeah, I'll see y'all next week.
You see, Christy. She said when I said don't tickle me there, she said you laughed louder.
All right, y'all have a good night. See y'all next week.
Yep.
Man, you know if you need help on the weekend for your live,
Yep.
maybe
We'll see.
jump on if I can.
No, appreciate it, Simon. Appreciate everything.
All right, everybody.
We will see what happens.
Yes, sir. Everybody have a good night, and
All right.
see you next time. Adios.
All right.